will be like, get it while before it's gone and shit like that. Restock. Try to finesse the finesses out here. Like we try to buy this shit to flip it. But they out here finessing us, low key, bro.
That should be
now
working,
they probably doing that because of the flippers.
They out here finessing us, yo. Like that's the crazy thing, yo. We can't
I even pre-ordered the Smash Bros Ultimate controller for the Switch, the Pro shit. Yeah. I'm about to flip that shit too.
There you go.
That shit goes for like $200 on eBay. I'm about to make
yeah?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that shit sold for $200. I'm gonna wait till December.
Make your money, bro.
Wait till December.
They don't even have a proper like collector's edition there, though, right? They don't have a proper
no. But the Switch is kind of like usually just be a different color on the Joy-Cons.
Yeah, I think something got leaked, but I don't know if it was confirmed. I think something got leaked though. That
controller is nice though. I ain't even gonna lie.
The one with the Smash Bros.
The Smash Ultimate Pro controller.
Yeah,
I was in that shit. It come with the game and all that. So
yeah, I don't know, man. I'm always looking for some investments. To put my money in and see if I could flip it and make some money, man. I'm always looking for that.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Real scumbag shit.
I gotta. So I've fallen in love with Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter World or Generation?
World. I'm about to buy Generations.
I heard it's different.
Yeah, I heard that like after playing World, it's actually hard to go back and play
Generation. Well, because I heard Generation Monster Hunter. Yeah, so I played Monster Hunter really briefly on my 3DS, and I might play that now too.
I was playing it on the PS4, but I had dropped that shit.
How much hours did you put in it?
I think I put like close to 20 hours in it.
Hell, that's it.
Yeah, I think I have about like. I feel like I almost have 30 hours of Monster Hunter now.
Yeah, I'm about to go and try that shit. Every piece of armor.
You probably don't need to do that though.
It does fucking need to. Want to.
Need you, and I want you, and I'm down for you. Are we live?
Right. We are.
Spooky. He got you spookily.
Let me tweet out the stream.
Everybody here, everybody present. Jack, you good?
I'm good, dog.
Why don't you take off that wave cap off your head?
No, man, no. I don't
Go ahead and take off that wave cap, man.
First of all, sir, this is a slew rag, okay? A stringless do rag. I don't want this stream to get flagged for offensive imagery, okay? Because my hairline, I'm looking like hard-head out in these streets, okay? I'm not doing that.
No, that's not his name. That's not his name. You know what?
I'm sorry.
Alt?
J-Main Alt.
J-Main Alt or Echo.
Yeah, you know what killed me on Twitter? When you call them your when you call them your Echo Fighter, bro, I was dead, yo. That shit had me rolling.
Echo Fighter, this shit is lit.
I meant call her as an Echo Fighter, yo.
That video was hilarious.
That had to be. So that guy has done other videos in the past about us. And he's really, really good. I
actually haven't seen it. I seen that for the first time. It had me dying, yo.
Low key, that might be press start memes, dog.
Yeah,
I thought it was.
It might be. I thought it was.
I was thinking that too. Damn.
Yeah, man.
But it's really, really
hilarious. Alex at the end when
that's the second time. That's the second time he's put me at the ending. That's the second time. He did it with Bond and BG about Last of Us, and then I showed up in the ending. And then it was again with. So, quote me if I'm wrong, or correct me if I'm wrong. The part where Omega is there and everybody's doing like the freak out about Omega beat, that had to be one of the funniest things I've seen. When he was everybody's face Photoshop, that was fantastic.
When he was whipping the chain around and he's got PG the fuck out of here, that shit had me rolling.
Yes, that was really good. Why did you? Okay.
Yeah, the clip of BG throwing the PS4 in the garbage or out the window. That shit was funny as hell.
He finessed it though, right? He like act like
yeah.
That was really good. That was really good. I mean, shout out to I forgot his name.
Yeah, we might have to post a link for that so people can actually.
It's like Seal of Quality, I want to say.
Seal of Quality is the correct YouTube channel, so please go see Seal of Quality. Yeah, he's only got like 100 subs, so please go subscribe.
Nintendo be having like the Seal of Quality on their games.
See if I can get the link.
I got the link right here. I'm about to post it for y'all.
Shout out to
post that in the chat.
Did I trim my beard? Yes, I did. I did trim my beard.
All right, it's 8:00, so we can start now. Welcome to another episode of Press Start Podcast, episode 77. We got a pretty solid show for you guys today, so hopefully you guys enjoy. So go ahead and hit that like button. Well, anyways, it's gonna be back on my channel, but hit the like button anyways. Just practice on Erica's channel. come back.
Like, video. That shit funny.
Yeah, Press Start Podcast. I don't know if I uploaded the most recent episode on SoundCloud, but I will today for sure. I know I work tomorrow, so I have no excuse.
Oh, same here.
You took tomorrow off?
Yeah, the whole crazy funny story. I took Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off because I actually thought I would be getting Spider-Man yesterday. Well, I ended up getting it like
a week ago.
So I got these days off just chilling. So yeah, so Press Our Podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play. Make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out our Patreon as well. I have announced the monthly giveaway for our Patreon. The winner will get any retail game that he wants. Shout out to Luis Salazar. Your Spider-Man should be coming in today or tomorrow or some shit like that. Hit me up when you get it. And everything goes smooth. Send me a picture of it and everything. So,
Hey.
we'll go ahead and introduce the panel. We'll start off with Erica because I forgot her last time.
I just read a funny comment.
Yeah, I saw that too.
What's up, guys? I just played Battlefield 5 beta. We're gonna talk about that, right? Battlefield.
That fire.
Yeah.
No, not fire.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hashtag not my Battlefield.
Too much woman?
You know what's so funny? I actually shot at a teammate and it was a woman. I thought it was the enemy. Like, and another teammate did it too. So that was funny. But yeah, another week, more gaming news. Let's do it.
Alex, say what up.
I am now representing the Monster Hunter faction. That is such a great game. I'm playing Monster Hunter World, so that is something that I'm really going to start digging my time into. And thanks everybody for showing up. Welcome to the best heel on Twitter. I'm the best. Oh man, I'll take my Twitter title and I'll hold on to that. So I appreciate it.
Jack, say what up to the people.
What's good, everybody? I hope y'all having a good weekend. I'm not having that good of a week, but tomorrow, hopefully, all that changes. Hopefully, I'll have a spectacular weekend. Okay.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
An ultimate weekend.
You'll have an amazing week too.
Peter Parker head ass. All right.
J-Man, say what up.
What's going on, everybody? J-Man back checking in with the podcast. Definitely has been a great week for me. It is the weekend for me because I'm off tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'll be playing that Spider-Man tonight. Actually, I'll probably be live streaming. So make sure y'all pull up to my channel too, JMain518 on YouTube and on Twitter. Make sure y'all follow me. But yeah, we here. Another week, another episode.
Yeah, I mean, talking about Spider-Man when I already got the platinum.
Man.
You didn't even come out. I got the platinum.
He's one of those.
Hey, Kofi, you gonna live stream that tonight?
Oh man,
I forgot.
Cancel the podcast.
Okay, that's what we're going, J-Man. That's what we're going. I see you.
Hey, make sure y'all follow both on Twitch.
Scumbag. Okay. Yeah, I'll be live on Twitch, bitch.
Oh man, let me fall back.
Anyways, shout out to everybody tuning into the podcast once again, and we might as well jump into the shits. That's why a lot of people are definitely going to be tuning in and probably want to hear our thoughts on this. Digital Foundry has come out and said Spider-Man has not been downgraded whatsoever. It's just Spider-Man suits has changed, his suit textures has changed, and the lighting indeed has changed. So Spider-Man has not gotten downgraded at all. So, I'm going to give the Sony ponies, the Sony corporate slaves, what they want. I'm going to give them what they want, people.
Call them what they really want.
Man. I'm going to give them what they want.
Call them what they are.
Even though, if you actually been following me, I've said multiple times, I think some scenes in the trailer look better. I think some scenes look worse. I've said that. I've made multiple tweets. Everyone's going to ignore that. Fine. I became the poster child for the whole downgrade stuff. See, people were like, "Oh, Kofi, you made it." The no shout you out, but I knew that wasn't a good look. Comment told me that. Comments like, "Oh, look, this is a blessing in disguise." I'm like, "No, it's not," because if this shit happens, then they already made me the poster child. People think I started this shit. People think I said the whole game is downgraded. People think I said Spider-Man looks like shit, which is not the case. If you actually watch my live stream, my impressive live stream before it got taken down, I actually had a lot to say about his graphics and how beautiful it is. But it is what it is. I'll accept full responsibility. All right, and I want to move on for this whole situation. So I apologize
Oh,
so anyone, I apologize to anyone who.
No, you're fucking up.
If you
you're fucking
assume,
Never apologize.
No, you
Never.
I apologize to anyone if you thought I said that the entire experience was downgraded, which I never said it really.
That's their misinterpretation.
So I'm apologize and keep it moving.
No, don't apologize for people being retarded, dog. Fuck that.
You can't.
Even though in the same video, you know the pictures in comparison.
Yeah.
Digital Foundry said in the same video. I wish I had the exact quote. They said, I think there's like there's no doubt that the scene with the
E3 looked better.
It looked better.
It looked better.
Yeah,
they said the exact quote. So, but
that's really what we said.
You don't have to worry
because compared to the pictures, and they said the pictures look better. So
you don't have to worry because
I'm gonna step on the higher. I'm gonna be the higher man. I'm gonna just say
there's a good doctor that made a video about that, and you can just watch his video. There's a good doctor.
Oh, Dr. Trey? He says
the LinkedIn lurker?
LinkedIn.
Shout out to that guy.
So we're gonna move on for that. We're gonna move on from that too. So it turns out Spider-Man did get improved, which no one said that the game looked like ass to begin with. I said multiple times. I have multiple tweets where I said, some scenes look better than the trailer. Some scenes were. I did find it funny that Digital Foundry didn't analyze the 2016 trailer though. They skipped over that one though.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too because the part when he flipped off the roof.
Yeah, I was curious to see what. Yeah, there's a lot of things missing.
Shit.
There's a lot of things missing, but we're gonna leave it alone. You know why? Because I think the whole puddle scene was like the biggest conversation, right? So that's why they focused on that one. But it's pretty interesting that they didn't analyze the 2016 trailer as well. But anyways. Jack Move, thoughts on this whole situation?
Hey man, when I first saw it, I said, "Man, I'm just gonna wait till the game come out, dog." I said,
no, you didn't.
I said, I'm gonna wait till the game.
I'm about to learn it from Jack.
Listen,
the thing is,
go ahead. It's definitely
only thing. No, I said it definitely looked different. Anybody with eyeballs scared of shit, it looked different. But I don't know about this. I'm gonna wait to see what Digital Foundry say about it because
hey, it's the artistic change. So now downgrade ain't gonna be my vocabulary. It's all about artistic changes. So when Anthem come out, when Xbox games come out, they don't look the same. I will not use the word downgrade to describe artistic. I will never use the word downgrade. I will never use the word downgrade to describe a game. I'll just say it's artistic change. So you know what I mean? Watch Dogs, artistic change. The Division, artistic change. They just. You know what I mean?
It's just artistic change.
I just got one problem. I got one problem with Digital Foundry in that video. In the 2017 scene, the whole puddle scene, it seemed like they didn't really go deep into why it looked different. They just glossed over it. It's like, oh yeah, it definitely looked better in 2017, but we can't confirm or deny if it was because of manpower or hardware power. All we're gonna say is that
they said they didn't believe in hardware limitations. Which none of us really said, but look, the thing about this whole downgrade situation, people feel like I think some people are missing for it. They feel like I brought this whole conversation, which is false. This was actually presented to me by somebody, but then the next day I happened to get the game the next day. So I'm like, okay, when I get to that part, I even told Kismu because Kismu was making a whole bunch of videos about this shit.
Isn't he doing a live stream today?
I think he is.
I'm like, yo, Kiss Move just.
I'm like, when I get to that,
show his ass.
When I said, I'm like, yo, when I get to that part, I'm gonna take real direct feed screenshots. You know, some people had the nerve to tell me my screenshots were fucking fake.
Yeah,
man,
dumb shit like that. Oh my god. So I'm like, okay, wait. When I get to that part, I'm gonna take a picture of the screenshots. So when I took a picture of the screenshots and all the comparisons that I made that tweet that blew up, fam. That you know what I mean. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It wasn't downgraded. Once again, Spider-Man's a beautiful game. Like throughout this whole time, I was saying like the game was beautiful. I wasn't calling it ugly or anything like that. So it is what it is. Erica, you have anything to say?
I think some people want me to apologize. They keep telling me
the yikes,
and liking your tweets, retweeting your tweets.
Five letters
heard around the world.
Five letters, and Erica's getting called all things under the sun, dog. It's crazy.
I'm only sorry I didn't block these guys sooner. That's all I'm sorry for. Like for real. For the people who actually I'm friends with, and maybe they took my opinion that far to where they feel like I should apologize. Like, I'm sorry I said yikes. You know, I guess I added to the whole fire in that way, maybe. But
wait. The yikes.
Wait, the yikes.
Because you said yikes.
Yeah.
You're gonna apologize for yikes?
They wanted
Let's keep it moving.
Wait, what did you say?
man.
Yikes, though,
Sometimes you gotta
for
just
that
let these
picture?
guys win.
It was Kofi's tweet, and I retweeted it, and I put yikes.
Yikes!
Oh, the one with the puddle scene.
The first one he did before you had the game, Kofi. I think it was before that. And
Is it before when the ones with the other pictures floating around? That's funny.
But
So,
that's
you know.
even the Holy Digital Foundry said it looked better before. So that's what
I
listen,
mean,
it might have not been downgraded, but we weren't crazy for saying that it looked worse.
different. I know
in
it
the
is.
2018.
Yo, you know
Everybody
what?
said that shit.
You know what it is? What I'm good with, Digital Foundry confirmed that I'm not crazy, and that seemed better too. So it looked better.
Unforgiven says grow some balls. I already said I'm sorry I didn't block them sooner. Bunch of weirdos out there.
Now I'm gonna give them what I want. I'm done talking about Spider-Man. I got the platinum. I'm chilling.
I mean, this is gonna be the last time we talk about it anyways.
Definitely. I got burnt out on Spider-Man. I didn't even play the game yet. That's how I was like,
I'm burnt out.
we're talking about this shit.
I beat that shit twice, because I didn't record. I didn't record my boss fights the first time around.
Yeah.
So I quickly ran through it a second time so I can record the boss fights. All for me just to take it down because people are bitching and whining. They don't.
Hold on. Can you talk about that real quick, please?
I took it all down because this shit is absolutely crazy.
How would you take that down?
Yo, if you go on the white people's side, it's so blessed over there. I'm about to bleach my skin and go on the white people's side. I'm some real nigga shit. I'm going to the white. Let me finish, Alex. I know you triggered
the brakes.
I'm going to the white people's side of YouTube because I'm tired of this shit, bro. Crazy. So look, let me tell you something. I had some content ready to upload on YouTube, and I took every single precaution that you would take. I'm not BG. I'm not a scumbag. BG with the evil Finch 2. BG with the evil. I still remember that. Shout out to BG, yo. This guy put the thumbnail of the final boss.
Oh yeah, BG don't
thumbnail. The final boss in the thumbnail.
He learned that from the other side. He learned.
I'm like, nigga, dog. Like, yo, how you just put the final boss in the thumbnail like that, right? So see, I'm better. See, look. So I put it all in caps. Huge spoilers. My thumbnail had nothing to do with the actual ending of the game or the boss fights or anything. Nothing to do with it. My costumes that I did a video on every costume had all the costumes that they showed in the trailers. But people are like upset saying I'm spoiling the game and shit like that. So shit is absolutely fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, I'm done with this Spider-Man shit.
Take your content, man.
Take that shit, whatever, bro.
You can't let
I'm like, take that shit. I'm done talking about that shit. Took all that Spider-Man shit off. It's over and done with, yo. So they can have it, bro. But then you know what's funny? I go on YouTube. This guy's thumbnail is exactly as similar as mine. Shout out to Maka though. He actually been on the Press Eye podcast. Canadian,
I know Maka.
Yeah.
Don't he work for Microsoft?
That little you
know what's funny? Shout out to Maka though, but he put up a thumbnail very similar to mine for every costume and suit, right?
Literally same thumbnail.
If I post a different, it's the exact same, right? You go click on his video, so much likes, no dislikes. Fucking great, all costume here. I love it. On my shit, nigga spoiling, bro. I'm so done with niggas, dog. I'm so done with niggas, dog. So I just
you had the courtesy to put a spoiler warning in your video.
Yo, bro.
You even wrote in caps huge spoilers on the video.
Not only that, bro, but for the ending video that I posted, the thumbnail had nothing to do with the ending. And I was so courteous that I made a 10-second clip of just a black screen that just says spoilers for 10 seconds.
Then there's nothing anybody has to say.
But you know what? Why would you post this?
So,
you know what?
So they're completely down. Like you took them all the way down.
Yeah, I took them down.
You just couldn't keep them up. Like I was telling you.
I took all that Spider-Man shit down. I had a lot of positives to say, but I think right now is like I'm like Azalea Banks. Sometimes Azalea Banks got good messages to say. I'm like Azalea Banks. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes Azalea Banks might say some good, real shit, but it's the messenger. Since I became the poster child for this shit, nobody trying to hear it. It's automatic. Nah.
You fall all the way back from Spider-Man shit.
My review, automatic dislike. I got a man just said, yo, after that downgrade shit, you even listen to my review. Out of that downgrade shit, this is an automatic dislike. Yo, fuck you niggas. I'm taking my shit down. Taking my shit down. all that positive shit. Take that shit back.
Kofi taking his ball and he going home. He had
took the ball.
He had enough for y'all motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, I took that shit down. I'm like, yo, fuck all these niggas, dog. Put it the best Spider-Man game ever. You know, I just took that shit down.
I wish that was my videos. I'd have been cursing the motherfuckers out in the comments all day. Like, I dare y'all to come at me with some bullshit like that. I put on, how you read a title, see a thumbnail, and click on the video and comment and say spoilers.
No, and they get 10 seconds of a black screen that says spoilers.
Dog, the title said huge spoilers, and the man clicked the video to comment. I'm like, nigga, why you even clicking the video? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why you even clicking the video, you stupid?
Oh, man.
I'm the one that should be mad.
Look, what they should do is click the video, give you the view, then close it.
Yeah. You don't even do that, yo. You don't even click it at all.
I clicked them shit right off when I saw them. I said, I ain't trying to.
That's what you're supposed to do, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I would understand if like the thumbnails were like really like had spoilers in them or anything, but it actually didn't. But it's just funny. You go to the other side of YouTube. Then
that'd be crazy.
It's crazy. They love it. They love it over there, bro.
Listen,
millions of views on that shit too.
No, don't come to no.
Can't even speak.
Mm-mm.
All right, so let's talk about the reviews, though.
I got something to say. Hold on.
All right, go ahead, Alex.
It's very simple. It's very simple.
What's up, man?
Was I incorrect about Spider-Man being downgraded? Yes, I was.
Okay.
But you see, here's the thing. You want me to be wrong because I'm so old and so cynical and so tired of this fucking industry shitting on everybody all the time for bullshit that everyone hypes up and feeds into. Then of course I'm gonna think terrible fucking shit. So yeah, when I'm wrong, that's the best time. I'm happy when I'm wrong. It means that people aren't getting fucked over in this industry. Now,
okay.
I'm not gonna apologize. What I am gonna do though is very simple. If you don't follow me and you were in my Twitter the last 2 days, and you've been looking through my timeline the last 2 days, trying to give me an L, even though you don't know anything about what that means. I'm going to go back to the year 1992.
Still cutting the promo. Hold on.
And there were two people in 92, and they had 2 words for you.
Relax, my nigga.
Best times right there.
Shout out! Oh, by the way, shout out to the 7th level, who is a 40-year-old man.
Hold on, what you say?
Apparently.
Wait, I want to hear this.
I want to know. Shout out to people like Bori on Twitter, the 7th level.
Oh shit!
Who else?
Lionel, that guy we just saw earlier.
This
guy's in these chats.
Some guy AC something.
Yeah.
You four.
There's a lot more.
Biggest followers I've ever seen on the internet.
The knee pad warriors is lit.
The knee pad warriors. You know what? The fact that you are always in my mentions the last 48 hours when I purposely troll on Twitter continuously as a wrestling heel persona, and you fall for it every single time, and you spend 90% of your day arguing with me when all I'm doing is sitting on the toilet and laughing at you because of how pathetic and how sad you are, that you feel you are so much better than me by handing me an L over Twitter about a video game.
All right. We heard enough.
Put it that way.
You know, we have to let Alex get it off his chest. But you live and learn. There's a lot of things I learned about people too over the past couple of days.
Yes.
So we're gonna moving on.
Just know we're always watching. I always got birdies.
By the way, today is that day that I give away. I announced the winner for the Spider-Man PlayStation 4 Pro. And I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna go. I'm gonna pick a random winner from Green. Let me see how much entries. There's a lot.
I bet.
Yeah, there's like 11,000 entries.
Damn.
11,000 entries. All right. You know why? Because some people have multiple, right?
I know I do.
Right? So this is how it's gonna go. After I pick the random winner, you go through a little bit of a process. You know what I mean? Usually I wouldn't do this, but the last couple of days I got to do this. This shit cost me $600, over $600 out of my own pocket. I refuse to give anybody who's been kicking my back in and talking a whole bunch of shit. I see y'all in the chats. I peeped in the gamers chats. picked in, other people's chats. So I see who it is. So anyhow, your name comes across, your YouTube name, your Twitter name, and you won, you automatically cancel. Automatically. You know what? Automatically cancel. So
I loved it.
It is what it is, and we're picking somebody else.
Hey,
so
Kofi, any shit I've been talking to you?
My rules. So that's
ahead.
how it's gonna go down. I make the terms of service. That's how it's gonna go. So the past couple of days, you kicked my back in, I bagged it, and your name pop up. I ain't giving it to you. Sorry. Canceled.
What if Insomniac name pop up?
Then they get canceled. Because J-Man or Jack,
what's good?
If you wanted to do something nice for somebody, you out of your own money, over $600 over here in Canada for a PS4 Pro Spider-Man edition, which is probably gonna be rare one day too.
Indeed,
if you hold it down, right? And it's the person you do a draw, the person wins, been shitting on you for long, kicking your back in, talking a bunch of shit with you. Would you still send off the console to him?
No, I'm gonna let them. No. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let them know they won. Then I'm gonna say, but you remember all that shit you were talking about? You out of here, Mike. You out of here, Mike.
You out of here, dog. Right? You out of here. So that's extremely penny. I don't give a shit. That's what we doing. That's what we do.
I ain't mad.
We're gonna announce the winner for that a little bit later during the podcast. All right. So let's talk about Spider-Man's reviews since we're on the topic here. I want to get everybody's thoughts again because I remember there was we had a whole dialogue on which game is going to sell better, God of War or Spider-Man. I want to return to that a little bit later. But what's your thoughts on Spider-Man's reviews? Let's start off with Jack.
What
you expect?
What did I respond? About the pretty much. They glowing reviews. Everybody seems to like the game for what it is. So a couple people say it was repetitive. I saw. What else did I see?
Post game repetitive. I could confirm.
Yeah. I can see why they would say that. But yeah, the reviews are looking good. I'm excited to play it. I think IGN gave it 8.7, which is at an 87 right now. Yeah, a lot of people. This is what's funny about IGN review, right? It got an 8.7. People complain about it getting an 8.7. It got an 87 on Metacritic. So it's that's the exact same thing.
Isn't that what
they nailed?
8.7 is a great score, dog.
Yeah, it is
a great score.
A lot of people think if it don't get a 90 or a 90, 90 don't automatically mean it's unplayable if it's under that. People, people.
Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. Didn't we predict in the 80s too? The high 80s?
I think we all pretty much said in the 80s. I thought it had a chance to hit 90s, but after getting the platinum now, it's definitely in the 80s. The game, I still think Arkham City is better than it. It's more on par of Arkham Asylum, but either way, I think some people like the world of Arkham Asylum better than Spider-Man. But
you mean Night or City?
Easily. I think Arkham City is way better than Spider-Man. I think it's a better game for sure. 100%.
Okay. The world itself or the story?
Just everything about it is just a better game.
Complete package.
I think it's a better game than Spider-Man, personally.
That's crazy.
I think Spider-Man's closer to Arkham Asylum. That's why I thought that it had a chance to hit a 90 on Metacritic. But I was worried. If you see my first my predictions on Twitter, I said 87, 87, 88, and I had maybe 89. So it was at 88. I thought it would go up to 89 if it was lucky, but it seems like it got a little bit of mixed reviews, so it dropped down to 87. So,
can somebody block Rand in the chat, please?
That's just
block Rand.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider is fire. Incoming 90 plus on Metacritic.
He's trolling. He's gotta be trolling.
I don't even know that game.
I'm copping that. Yo, Jack, I'm copping that day one.
Listen, Rand, look, you gotta compare your phone.
I think I'm copping it day one still.
Oh, man.
I think I could play a Tomb Raider game right now though, an action adventure game.
I was day one up until this week, man. I don't think I can do it, bro.
It's looking a little spooky, but I think I'm a day one. It's still.
Laura in space. That ain't even water.
Dog.
But J-Man, thoughts on the review?
On the reviews? I predicted that the game would get a 90. As far as overall review scores together. So 87, while it is a little bit lower than I predicted, it's still, to me, in the range that I predicted it would be, and still ultimately a great score. My ultimate fear of this game is that the open world aspect wouldn't be it wouldn't be just something that was mind-blowing. It would just be the status quo. And I'm kind of getting that vibe from this game. So I'm just hoping that, the story, I like the story a lot. And from what I've seen from the combat, I feel like I'm gonna like it a lot. So
the combat's dope.
Yeah. So, it is what it is. I'm okay with the score that it got. I know Insomniac goes under a lot of pressure to make the best Spider-Man game since it's been done so many damn times. And as far as the reviews go, I'm hearing a lot of people saying it's the best Spider-Man game. So hey, I'm not I ain't got no complaints there, and you ain't gonna hear shit from me until I play it.
Yeah. Erica.
I didn't actually watch any reviews, just yours, Kofi. Like I just watched like most of it, and then I know you were saying it's easy, so I'm kind of I don't know. I think I'm okay.
It's one.
With
I
that,
streamed it. I streamed it too, so people go, like on Twitch today.
Oh, you did?
A breeze. I streamed on Twitch today early in the morning. It's a breeze, dog. Like I saw spectacular. It's a breeze. Look, maybe you'll die the first couple, like 2 times. As soon as you get the hang of the controls, you just know every finesse. Like you'll just know how to take down the enemies.
Well, I don't know if this is like spoilers. Is like your health bar really high, or like you can take a lot of damage, or
no, it's not even that. Like
you're not even taking damage.
Get somebody upgrades.
It's just so easy to outsmart your enemies and like get by them. You know what I mean? In the game, like it's just really easy. Like I feel like Spider-Man, like he could zip out of danger so quickly. He's fast. Like the warnings for the dodge is like it's extremely easy. A lot of people were saying that an ultimate difficulty was coming day one, but it's nowhere to be found. I looked at the patches. Only photo mode came, nothing else. So
I think also too.
I really recommend everyone play the game at Spectacular. Trust me, even if you're a bum at games, honestly, play the game at Spectacular.
I think also too, like it's Spider-Man to me is a kid's thing. You know what I mean? Like you're a comic book superhero. I don't expect it to be like incredibly super hard and difficult.
Yeah, I'm not looking for like a Dark Souls experience, but at least like a little, you know, when you're gonna crank it up to the highest difficulty, you know, at least get a little bit of a challenge.
So it's just probably more accessible because it's a superhero. Kids are gonna play it. It's for everyone.
Play it. Yeah.
You know, because
that makes sense. like Batman, I think would be I think he's a more darker character. I don't think he has like the
not only that, Batman don't have superpowers, so it makes sense.
Right.
So it's a whole other thing too. And I think 87, 88 is a fantastic score for anything.
That's a great game. Yeah.
I don't think it matters. Like that's so stupid. Like people are so excited for this game. The game looks great. The game seems like it plays great. Who the fuck cares what any reviewer says or what Metacritic says? Again, if you're sitting here chomping at the bit to defend a video game on the internet as an adult,
go outside.
Go outside.
Go outside.
Go outside.
Yeah. Spider-Man, it's reviewing really well. I hope everybody enjoys it. It's definitely the best Spider-Man game, in my personal opinion, to ever come out. And I like what Insomniac is doing. I'm looking for future titles.
Kofi, I got one question for you before we move on.
All right, what's up?
As a PlayStation exclusive, do you feel like Sony gave Insomniac the budget as like for an Uncharted or a God of War? Like, do you feel like it's on that level budget wise as a total package?
I believe so. You can see what they're doing with the marketing and everything. I think they're really pushing forward this game a lot. And in terms of like development, if that's what you're talking about, the game looks clean, man. I've never had an issue with how the game looked. You know, just because I pointed out differences over there in that E3. It doesn't mean that I thought like originally the game looked like trash. Throughout the whole time we were talking about that shit, I was praising the game at the time. But obviously people will not pay attention to that because the other thing's more attractive, right? So, Spider-Man's a beautiful ass looking game. You've got a 4K TV with HDR. It's gonna look fantastic. Standing on the Empire State Building, looking over the city, the draw distance looks really, really good. Overall, like I was impressed with the experience. Maybe because I put in so much time, got the platinum, played it twice, that I kind of got a little bit burnt out. But you just like I could play the game with my eyes closed, literally. Like I just know everything about that game, and I want to talk more about it probably another time, maybe next podcast or maybe the next 2 podcasts. I want to discuss the boss fights and stuff like that because I do have some issues, but I didn't want to talk about it in my review that was up on my channel.
Is that you beat that game in like a week?
Huh?
Twice. Not once, twice.
Yo, my second playthrough, I beat it under 8 hours. You know what I did? I went from main mission to main mission, and I skipped cutscenes. I beat it 100% under 8 hours. 100%.
Like, I think that's why you're so burnt out about it, though. Like,
no, it's not even that. The post-game content was what made me burnt out because how Spider-Man works is you got 100% each district, right? For the platinum trophy. And that stuff is extremely, extremely repetitive.
Is it like infamous open world shit? Like, you got to do all these little fucking
bullshit? It's not that, but inspired in the game, there's random crime that happens all over the city, right? It's like generated, right?
You gotta wait for them to appear.
You gotta wait for them to appear too, and you gotta do a certain amount of like from each category, right? Like 5 of each category, and it just became so tedious at that point. Like I couldn't wait. Yeah, so I put on the Joe Budden podcast, listened to it, doing it at the same time. That made time go by a little bit, but. Oh, the platinum is not hard, but it's just very tedious.
I feel like you channeling your inner Joe Budden today. You know, he had the wife beater on last show.
Oh, man.
You got the jersey on. You know what I mean,
we gotta get. Listen, I don't want to body shame you, Kofi, but we gotta do something about them shoulders, man.
Yeah, my shoulders kind of light, huh?
Kind of light, man.
They're kind of light, huh?
You gotta tell him, Kofi, why you worry about my body for?
You have to worry. You gotta worry about my dick, dog. You know what it is.
What's that one BG called?
What does BG say, bro? What does BG say?
It's welcome. I have completely penetrated this podcast.
Wait,
Kofi
said you got to worry about his dick. Alex talking about penetrating.
Whoa.
Yo, that's what BG says, yo. BG, you be coming at BG is like, yo, I got a big dick though, or some shit.
Oh, all right.
You know what's funny is here's the thing about guys that say here's what I learned about things this road, right? Any guy that says my dick is big though, it means he has a very tiny penis.
Even your camera didn't want to hear this.
Let's keep it moving. He's talking about it.
Wait a minute.
Look how Alex's camera doesn't even want to hear it.
It didn't even focus. It was
like, mute this man.
Well, I definitely want to talk about the boss fights later because I do have some complaints about it. I didn't mention in my review. But
maybe we'll do like a spoiler cast. Or something.
Yeah, we'll do like a spoiler cast. Yeah.
But you gotta put spoiler on the front.
Even then, for me, they're probably gonna be like, "Why you spoil?"
Oh my God, what is this, Kofi? You spoiling the game? Like, what the fuck is the spoiler cast? Of course.
Anyways, I hope everybody's enjoyed Spidey. You guys should be getting your hands on it real soon. I know some people in some regions already got it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the game. All right, so let's move on to our next topic.
Kofi. Real quick, super chat from somebody. They said they're going to leave and they want us to read it. So Verge, shout out to Verge. He said, "You spoiled the game. I didn't know it was repetitive."
Oh God!
And then he also said, "I didn't know there was a downgrade. The game is spoiled." So shout out to Verge.
Yeah, look what BG wrote in the chat, bro.
What he's saying.
Whip Real Podcast in the chat says, "You can't rub your muscles on that vagina, but I can rub my third leg on it."
Oh man!
Here's the thing, BG. You not having muscles means you're not getting rubbed at all.
Nah, BG getting engaged, man. Shout out to BG, man. BG getting engaged, man. He's gonna be a married man.
Congratulations to BG joining the ring club.
Congrats.
Digital Foundry had a spoiler in their video too. Nobody said shit.
Oh, they definitely did.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they be spoiling shit, bro. They be spoiling mad shit.
They do no wrong this week though. It's all right.
Yeah.
You guys saw the floating head thing, right? That I posted on Twitter.
Yeah. I saw that.
Oh man,
yeah, they're floating cranes. Even in my review, there was a floating crane. Sometimes like things take a little bit to pop up, but it's not really something to complain about. Like it happens in like a lot of open, artistic changes. It happens in open world games. So I didn't even really like find out to complain about. Like people are noticing like the cranes were just floating in the sky, but yeah, sometimes things just take time to pop up, or like when you get closer, then it appears on the screen. Yeah. But anyways, let's move on. I want to talk about this division debacle that's happening. It's crazy. It's such an old game that came out when? Is it 2014? Was it 2014?
Was it the new one or the old one?
The old one.
When was that?
Division had to be 2015. I feel like
it might have been 2015.
All right, so Jamie, you know the story, right?
Do I remember? No, 2016 it came out. 2016. What's the story? Oh yeah, so what was it, VG247 website? Mm-hmm. They were they did an article basically talking about like why games get downgraded, or what I'm saying, quote unquote downgraded, and they were talking about like the process of development. They had a couple quotes in there from like developers and people that have worked on games. And one of the sources, I think he remained anonymous with this quote, but he was saying like how Microsoft basically had a deal with Ubisoft to make sure that the PS4 version of the Division doesn't look better than the Xbox One version.
Wait, in game or in trailer?
No, like the game itself.
The game itself.
Because they had the marketing deal. They had the marketing deal with.
No, this happens all the time, I believe. I believe this type of shit happens all the time.
But I don't think the deal went through because according to like Digital Foundry and other analysis, like the game clearly was better on PlayStation as far as like resolution, frame rate, and shit like that. Now I can't speak on if it was the PlayStation 4 version was held back from looking as like even better than it was.
Didn't they say assets though? From what I read, didn't I see like assets or some shit like, or like more detail, or was it just resolution and frame rate?
No, it was more. It was more than just resolution and frame rate.
Okay,
that's what I mean. Like I don't know if it could have looked better as far as those assets, and they held it back. So I hit up what's this dude's name? Mike Ybarra, since he liked to comment on everything PlayStation this week. And we probably gonna talk about that as well.
Oh yeah, we could segue into that right after this.
Yeah. And I didn't, I didn't say I believed it one way or the other. I just asked, like, since you commented on everything PlayStation, do you have anything to say about this? Motherfuckers was in my mentions calling me a fanboy and everything. I'm like, I didn't even say anything. I'm just asking them a question. Huh?
Hold on.
Wait, did Mike Ibarra call you that or
no? People were replying to what I said because they got retweeted. Yeah.
I can't continue. I'm sorry, I can't continue to just keep going. Jay, man, I'm gonna need you to stop deflecting and damage controlling. Okay, this is clearly. Wait a minute, let me finish. This is clearly okay. Sony, PlayStation, anti-consumer on their behalf. Listen, I know this is shocking. How dare you, PlayStation? How dare Shuhei and all you fucking? Hey, man, I don't want to get disrespectful. But how dare y'all not let the Division look better on the Xbox? They had the fucking marketing deal, bro. Like, I can't. This is, I'm gonna fall back, but clearly anti-consumer by PlayStation. Y'all get y'all tweets out there, get the hate mail out there. I'm retweeting all of it.
You mean by Microsoft?
Excuse me.
You said anti-consumer by PlayStation.
It's definitely anti-consumer by PlayStation. How dare them not allow the division? Listen,
you're confusing.
No, I'm not. When you have the marketing deal, you're supposed to have the better looking version. Okay,
Jack. No. Xbox had the marketing deal.
No, that's what he mean though. Like Xbox should have had the better looking version.
Yeah. I thought, okay.
Yeah. Nah, but
Sony. You didn't mean to aim at Xbox.
All right, so yeah, I don't know if the deal ever happened or if it went through. Nobody ever commented back, so I don't know. This shit was.
You don't think this happens in the industry though? I think.
Of course.
Think so? For people like asking for parity and shit like that, you don't think so?
Wasn't there like a whole big parity thing in the beginning of the generation?
It was a topic at one point.
Yeah, it definitely was.
I have a question. So if this turns out to not be true, do we owe Mike Ibarra an apology? These people who were telling us to apologize to Insomniac, everyone was attacking them, right? Now we're attacking Mike.
But
same people attacking Mike.
I thought, about this though, I thought Xbox. It was already known that Xbox had a parity clause with a lot of their games, though. So I don't even know why this was news. I thought we already knew about that.
Yeah, I think this happens all the time. To be honest,
it probably does. I was just posing the question for him because he seemed to be very vocal on Twitter this week.
All right, so what was he saying on Twitter? Let's jump into that crossplay.
Oh, about crossplay.
Crossplay is always coming back somehow. It's creeping its way back. Every time we forget about it, then crossplay comes back.
It doesn't go away.
I think Sony had came out and responded to the whole why they not allowing crossplay with Fortnite and shit like that. And they basically said PlayStation 4 is the best place to play Fortnite. And you other motherfuckers is trash, so we ain't even thinking about y'all. And Mike Ybarra, hold on, I don't want to mess up.
Get it word for word.
Let me get them verbatim.
All right, so Jack, what do you think about PlayStation's the people at Sony's comments on Fortnite and on crossplay?
Purely despicable. I can't believe that they have the arrogance, the audacity. Like it's tone deaf. You know what I mean? Like
it's tone deaf. It's not pro consumer. You know what I mean?
It's anti-consumer, bro. Like I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of it, bro. Like. I'm taking a stand. I'm selling my PlayStation tonight. I can't deal with it. Spider-Man come out tomorrow. Fuck that game, dog. It's a wrap. Fuck Aunt May. Fuck Peter Parker. Fuck all the motherfuckers. Okay. I want to play with my Xbox friends, and I'm just gonna have to buy an Xbox, bro. Okay.
Big facts. You ain't telling no lies.
It's a wrap.
Yeah. You found the quote?
Yeah, I got the quote right here.
What is it?
Fucking Jack.
So he says, quote, he says, Sony still isn't listening to gamers. All games should be cross-play and progression with the right input flexibility, and gamer options. That was his response.
You know, it was funny. I think under that, I seen like I seen Luca and some other people saying, yeah, how about you guys why don't you guys kill the paywall for Fortnite? Yeah. Xbox Live. I seen a whole bunch of that. no response from these guys. You know what's mad funny when like you see these executives like actually like commenting in their threads, but they'd be clearly skipping so they comments. They'd be, oh, now we answering that one. Yo, let's move on to the next one.
But my thing is, funny as hell. I like two things can always be true at once. Like Sony not doing crossplay and Xbox charging for Xbox Live on free to play games. Both of those things should be like fixed.
Gone.
But
yeah.
I feel like the issue we have is that nobody wants to like point out two things at once. Everybody just wants to go back and forth with different deflections, and that's why we end up getting where we are. Yeah. Because you talk about Sony not allowing crossplay, and then
the PlayStation 5 is deflecting. Yeah, the PlayStation guys deflect and be like, "Oh, y'all use Xbox Live. Y'all still need Xbox Live and shit like that." Like, then vice versa with Xbox guys as well. Like, everyone's always deflecting and
right. And my thing is like, why are we sticking up for these companies? We the consumers, and I got into like debates on Twitter about we the consumers. So if we are asking for something, why the fuck are we going on the business side and be like, "Oh, but you got to understand from a business side." I don't give a fuck about their business side. I'm a consumer. I want what's best for me and us first. And then what they're gonna do on the business side, that's their problem to fix. Exactly. That's their problem to figure out. If we come together as consumers, we probably can get some of this shit fixed. So it's like I understand what it is from the business side, but I'm not looking at that first because I don't work for them. I don't.
J-Man preaching.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Can you rewind like 3 seconds and say that last sentence one more time?
What? I don't work for them. I don't get.
Thank you. That's. Everybody here, whether you're like anybody that's pro Sony, you know, that I've seen on my Twitter, pro Xbox or whatever, you do not work for them. They don't pay you. You're not on their payroll. Stop trying to look at it from a business standpoint. You have no stake in these companies, man. Xbox Live and Xbox Online and multiplayer should not have a paywall. It should be free, just like Sony's. Cross-platform play should be across every single platform, period. Yeah, I don't know what's so hard about that.
Yeah, it's always funny seeing people like stick for the company and use the excuse in the business perspective. Like, nigga, like none of y'all businessmen, relax. We all gamers. We all just trying to have fun here and play some games. But niggas always hit you up with the business shit. So it's always spooky seeing that certain gamers be acting like that.
And I could even make a case that like crossplay on PlayStation would actually like benefit them as well, because like I said before, PlayStation has exclusives. So if you got people who are going to buy your platform because they know they can crossplay everywhere, they gonna stick around and be like, oh shit, what else can I play on PlayStation? Oh shit, they got Last of Us 2. Oh shit, let me pick that up. Like, come on, like they have exclusives there. They have good games there for them, for people to stay in that ecosystem. So I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, people are so quick to be like, oh, well, you got to understand that they might not make money off this, and that, and third. Like Sony's going to be okay.
That's crazy to me because they have sold, 80 million consoles?
Yeah.
Over 80 million. What are you worried about their business for?
This ain't the PS3 era, dog. Sony is doing very good for themselves.
Like 80 million consoles, and they keep selling and they keep making first-party games and second-party games that people will buy. People buy multiple PlayStations for like some terrible sticker design, and then
whoa, watch my.
And then they go and they're 80 million compared to Xbox's like what 30 million,
maybe 40, maybe half,
maybe 40, and people are online are worried about their fucking business again. Go outside.
Yeah, I never understand that whole business perspective when you're the gamer. That's like me saying,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, it's like me saying, my PG&E bill is going to go up. It's good for them, right? That's their business. What about me? I don't want to pay more. That's kind of like, I don't understand that mentality.
Yeah, like the whole thing with that, like it's fun for us to sit here in a podcast and talk about like, oh, if we're in charge, what would we do? But at the end of the day, like we just the gamers, we always ride for gamers. At the end of the day, you know what I mean?
We're supposed to, at least.
Yeah, so some people take that business mind serious, like they're an employee from Sony. Like niggas are like Dark Cloud around here. Like shit's crazy, dog.
I was an actual employee.
Yeah, which is that he's an actual employee. So I understand.
Okay, that's one thing. If you were an actual
employee, it's a job. Yo, kudos, dog.
Sure, but like if you're just some guy on YouTube who makes videos and you have a skew about a specific type of thing and you're gonna fight for a console, holy shit, man. Like how, like, come on, dude.
Yeah. Erica, can you read our first Patreon question?
Sure. I'll start at the top. Okay, this is from Francisco, aka Burro. maybe this is the latest question. I don't know. LOL, posting this mad late. What do you guys think has been the best developer this gen?
Best developer this gen has been. Oh, that's developer. Okay.
Are you fucking developer? Did you think about that? Really?
All right, go ahead, Alex.
CD Projekt Red.
What? God. One game
out.
If you don't stop.
game.
If you don't stop.
Really?
Yeah, really. Sure.
I'm gonna say From Software because I mean Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne.
And Bloodborne. That's pretty good.
I mean, those are my 2 games of the years.
Is this Sony Entertainment or like that's not really a developer, right?
No, it's not.
No,
that's the publishing, right? That's a publisher.
Yeah.
Damn, what would I say, bro?
What would I say then?
Oh shit.
Anyone could think of Jamie? You can think of one?
I'm trying to think of one.
Damn, that's a good ass.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
Can we come back to that one?
That
Can
question.
we come back to that one? Because I actually have to think about that one a little bit. Because I have to see what I'm playing and what I do.
Somebody said EA in the chat.
To Super Giant Games, I give honorable mention.
EA.
Super Giant Games?
I get them an honorable mention because they made 2 of the better games, indie titles. You know, Transistor and Pyre. Y'all ever played that? Great fucking games.
Yeah, we have to come back to that one, Burrow. Just give me a
I'm
second.
also gonna have to say Obsidian. Obsidian is gonna be up there too.
Obsidian. Really?
Pillars
What did
of
they make this generation?
They made the South Park game, the first one.
They made the first South Park game. They made Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. They did a bunch of other games back then. Really great RPGs. So Obsidian will be up there. And CD Projekt Red made more than one game. They made fucking 3. So suck it.
What they got?
If I'm going
Witcher 1, 2, and 3. Suck it.
They said this generation.
This generation, though.
Yeah, this gen.
Okay, and then the 2 expansions that are better than most games out nowadays, anyways.
I mean,
we just got quiet. Okay, we got quiet all of a sudden. Okay. Okay. Sure, I got
think
you.
about that
Nah,
one.
with the CD Projekt is I'll give you that. CD Projekt is definitely up there.
Yeah. You know why people love them? Because they're so pro-consumer, you know? They're very pro-consumer.
They run God.
Yeah. So that's why people really love them too.
What would I say?
People love The Witcher. Erica, can you read the next one, please?
What about Bungie? No.
Jack, you don't have an answer, or do everybody answer?
Uh,
So we can come back.
And
to
I mean, because most of the devs that I like, they only made one game, so then I'm just comparing games at that point. So, not really. I really don't. That's a great question.
All right. So the next one is from Hustle and Motivate. It says, "What's the panel's favorite puzzle game?"
Puzzle game.
This
The
hard
panel's
questions.
favorite puzzle game. I got you right here. It's going to be
Tetris.
Like all time?
no.
Tetris.
That's all time. Yeah, all time.
Luminous is good too, or whatever that's just
You
called.
guys are sleeping.
I'm definitely going with Tetris.
Tetris is a classic.
Anti-chamber.
I don't know that one.
I seen somebody.
That's a game. That's a fucking puzzle game.
What's it called?
Ninja Chamber?
Anti-chamber.
Anti-chamber.
So it uses.
Never played
it uses non-Euclidean puzzles. So the whole thing is like a mind fuck. It's so good.
Puzzle.
Tetris, though. That shit is the GOAT.
That's the goal.
That is like the classic
Yeah.
game, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't really play a lot of puzzle games.
Me either. That's why I went all the way back to Tetris, because I don't I never played.
Well, I see somebody in the J Harvey says Limbo. If we're talking about games that are like,
I don't think that's a
Puzzle
puzzle
game.
game.
Limbo.
I was going to say Inside. Yeah, those are puzzle games.
yeah, I guess you could consider those puzzle games as well. So if we're
Yeah, they
talking
got
about
puzzle.
that, yeah. So
Okay.
you can say yeah,
Okay,
Portal
okay.
1, yeah. That's
Well,
Yeah, Portal
in
1.
that case,
Portal 1.
then-
like puzzle platforms and puzzle platformers. That's what you can put like Limbo under.
okay. Yeah, Limbo, Portal's a really good one.
Yeah.
What ain't my
Um,
favorite?
Feist, I think it's pronounced, was really good. I don't know if anyone played that. That was kind of like a Limbo.
Would you say which one?
Feist?
Feist.
Honorable mentions: Hitman Go, Lara Croft Go. Those are very good.
Those are like puzzle games. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hitman Go was great. I played that on my phone though.
I'm gonna
Ooh, I
say,
fuck with that game.
Cube.
Heavy.
I see
That's
someone
like
in the
a
chat
game.
saying Witness. I guess if you like puzzle
Yeah,
games.
Witness.
Yeah,
Witness is good. Yeah,
Witness.
Witness and Cube is really good. That's good.
Inside is probably my favorite.
Yeah, that's a really good game.
Fire.
Yeah.
That game is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Really
Is
good game.
Zelda a puzzle game? They're asking.
that's an adventure game.
No, it's a
Yeah.
bit-
a while
puzzle,
now.
but I wouldn't call it a puzzle.
yeah, I wouldn't call it a puzzle game though. Even though you have to like solve a lot of shit in those type of
Yeah,
games.
there's definitely a lot of puzzles in that game.
Yeah. All right, we could take one more Patreon topic question.
Anthony Johnson asks, do you guys think this generation been open up to more diverse characters than any other generation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think so.
there's definitely
I mean,
more
there's been
attention.
diverse characters throughout gaming all the time.
Yeah,
do
but
you
it
think
seems
this
like
one's
nowadays they're
more,
pushing
though?
it, right? Like nowadays they're pushing it a lot. You know, they have to have
It's a focus.
different
It's definitely
genders. You know, they're making an effort to put more, people of color in games. It
You
seems
know
like
what
they're
it
making.
is?
It seems like
Not really.
It seems like
It's
they're
a
pushing it.
diversity
Yeah,
of humans.
EA's been doing it.
Like back then, games had all different types of like animals and different types of creatures and shit like that.
I would.
So
Yeah.
I
That's
wouldn't
why I would
say
say
they
it's like
pushing.
humans.
I wouldn't say they pushing like different races of people as much as just like
Sexualities and stuff like
sexuality,
that. They
sexual
definitely are.
orientation, shit like that.
Yeah.
And the media has kind of made that the focus. So
Yeah.
it could seem like there's more, but it might not necessarily be true.
Yeah,
No,
it might
really,
just be
really
like
not.
Because
spotlight on them instead of like
Right.
Yeah, maybe back in the day there was these type of characters, gay characters, but maybe there just wasn't such a focus, really a real focus on them. Like
Yeah.
hey, like
Shit,
I
man.
remember when Dragon Age Inquisition, like there was whole articles like, oh, this character is gay. You know what I mean? So it seems like news outlets are really like letting us know that like, oh, these
yeah, but they were like
that.
Baldur's Gate had characters that were gay, and that was like in the
Yeah.
fucking 90s. Like like get the fuck out of here, you know what I mean? Or like shit like games like Shadow Man had a fucking main black protagonist. Like fuck like make the game you want to make, okay?
Yeah.
Put the character you want to put in there.
I
make
agree.
the fucking game good.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that question because I just thought about it. A story came out about E3 last year. Even though there was a whole big kerfuffle about women in gaming, it was still only less than 10 games with a woman as the main character. So I'm gonna
It's
go
just a
no with
big
that.
focus in the media, so it seems like
Maybe.
So anytime one comes up in a situation, it's like, oh my god, like everybody's like,
They're just fucking backflipping over.
But it's been a lot of like great like women protagonists over the years of gaming, though. If you really think about it, like there's been a lot of women. So I don't know. Since we're on the topic of this, I guess we could segue into Battlefield real quick. Impressions.
No women. No women.
Damien and Erica. I was sitting in the Discord playing with Vision, shout out to Visions and One Night and Common. And he brought up a point, like we're just playing the game, and he's like, "Yo," he brought up the women point, and I'm like, "Yo, I didn't even think about that. Like that didn't even like cross my head. Like as I was shooting people, I was like playing the game, like the whole like controversy, and there's women on the battlefield. Like it didn't even like register in my brain. Like that's a crazy thing.
Right.
Like I didn't even notice. I was just playing. I was just shooting niggas. I was just shooting people. And that was it.
I think like the big problem with people with that women stuff is the story, I guess, and like the historical accuracy, whatever with that. But to be honest, I don't know about it.
I think it's more so why they're there and how the developers have spoken out. Like, well, we want you girls to have more fun, and my daughter wanted to be a woman, and they're bringing up the daughter. They're bringing up these other, I don't know what you want to call them, excuses or just whatever reasons. Yeah. And so gamers are kind of looking at that like, why? and then the backlash. Yeah. And then EA saying, well, if you don't like it, you don't like women, we don't buy it. It rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
But the thing is, like, what just really blew me away is like I was playing the game and it just didn't even register with me.
Right.
I was just playing
and
I was killing people and that was it. That's why I want to like J-Man. Like, did that cross your mind when you were playing it? Like for real though, if it did, then, like, did you notice women in the game and like it bothered you?
I really don't care. Like I do, it never bothered me. Like that's why I'm like when people were outraged about it, and then which led to the developers responding the way they did. It's like, all right. I mean, I respect the energy. Like if they're gonna keep that same energy and say, look, if you don't like this, what we doing, don't buy it.
Yeah,
I respect that energy. Like, don't buy it. Like that's y'all spoke with your voice, now speak with your wallet. Don't buy the fucking game. And that's it. Like, and if the game don't sell well, then fuck it. They got themselves.
I appreciate that stand though that they took though. Like, I actually respect that more than anything. If you don't like it, don't buy it, bro. Instead of trying to like, kind of pander to the crowds. Like if they have this belief that like, okay, we need to represent these. Oh, okay,
they were pandering.
You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
They were pandering to the other crowd.
Oh, the other ones that don't even play games, So it was more like about that. But I can see where you guys are coming from because you don't care. I mean, even me, I played the beta. I did think about the women a little bit. I did shoot a couple of them, but it wasn't like I was like, oh, there's a woman.
Whoa.
No, but yeah, I did think of it. I'm like, oh yeah, that was a woman, you know.
Like it never took me out of the immersion of the game. Like I was just playing, killing people, having a
No.
good time, trying to get my score up.
The gameplay though took me out of the immersion. I'll say that.
Ooh, so let's talk about it. So what's your thoughts on Battlefield 5, Erica?
I really did go into this with an open mind. I really did think I wasn't thinking about the women thing. I wasn't thinking about EA. I was like thinking, let me see if they could, you know, impress me a little bit.
Yeah.
The respawn system I have issues with. The camera getting so glitchy. I'm playing on PS4, so PS4 has a lot of glitches. I know it's a beta. Let me just say that everyone's gonna be like, it's a beta, Erica.
What specifically about the
I'm on the
respawn?
pro.
You want
The extraness, they're being a little too extra. I think the animations waiting to be revived, having to choose between throwing your arm out, save me, or forcing it to hurry up.
I don't like that part.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Either way, whatever route you go, the camera's like this. Like, I'm like, what is with the camera? You guys know I suffer with motion sickness. I was getting a headache. And then, so it doesn't go straight to the map like Battlefield 1 and the other Battlefields. Like you would go to the map, you pick where you want to go. No, instead you're shouldering a teammate where they're at, and the camera is just like wonky. So I just thought it was too extra, not necessary. It's just not as convenient, I guess. Also, the ammo issue. You got to go pick up ammo and health. So if you're a medic, I felt like as a medic I was irrelevant. Like it wasn't even like I wasn't needed in the battlefield. Anybody can heal, so there's that. I think they just focus too much on like team play and trying to do these things and focus on these things to make everyone work together. But it hasn't changed anything. Like Battlefield. Some people help. Some people don't.
Most people don't. That shit pisses me off.
You be on the ground, your partner right there in front of you, pick you up.
So it's like I see what they're trying to do, but the focus I think got lost on the wrong things, and they added more problems. If that makes any sense, like they should have left that stuff alone. Okay. So
Look,
that's the major gripes for me.
Right, here's the deal, Erica. If you're looking for a competitive.
Oh my!
If you say CS:GO,
you know what? Can I mute?
You better not say it.
That's in the podcast,
say it, bro. End the
There's one game that you need, Erica.
Jesus, the day that this guy doesn't say this,
and that's Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Oh my god! All right, so I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on Battlefield 5 because I actually played it recently, just right after the podcast. Played a couple of matches. The game's beautiful. It's expected, right? It's beautiful. Yes. I like the speed of the game. The game seems a lot faster than Battlefield 1.
Yeah.
Time to kill. You know what I mean? It just seems like the whole game just seems faster. What I don't like the healing. I don't like that healing shit that they did.
Wait, you mean like everybody can heal?
I don't like the ammo shit either, too.
Oh,
like,
the stations. Yeah.
The ammo shit seems like like it's way too low. They need to like increase that shit.
I agree with that.
And besides that, I actually enjoyed from what I played though. Like besides that, the game is pretty solid. It feels great, especially on PC. Mouse and keyboard feels good. You know what I mean? I know Alex will be proud. Jamie, what's your thoughts on Battlefield 5, man?
I played it both on PC and PS4. PC with the controller, yes.
Real quick, sorry to cut you off though, but the PS4 version, is it as ass as it's looking? Like people are
telling me it looks ass.
People
say
it looks ass.
That shit look trash.
I
heard go from PC to PS4, like PC with max settings and shit like that. That shit looks spooky as fuck on PS4.
I heard it looked trash. Yo, just sent some pictures under my shit, and it looked crazy.
Yeah, I think that was from his stream. Like he took a.
But even then, though,
that
was the PS4. I thought that was the Xbox version. Yeah,
you can see
that was the PS4 Pro version.
Ew.
Yeah, you know when you stream on PS4, it has a little chat on the side. There's a little sliver. Like you can.
He was streaming with the chat on.
But even then, though,
them textures were still crazy though. Them textures.
But even then, it still looked wild though. Like the car wasn't shiny at all. It was like matte.
With the matte finish on the car, but
artistic changes. Big
artistic
changes.
I figured out.
But I played on both platforms. I had to say, like, bugs and performance issues, them shits were on both platforms. That's one thing I had to say. Like the frame rate that I was getting on my on PC was pretty bad when I was just playing it earlier.
What were you getting?
I was getting in the 40s, sometimes even in the 30s.
Jeez,
you got like 1070, right?
Yeah, and I was playing at 1080p. Like 1080p, I had that shit at ultra. I turned at like pretty much all like the motion blur, all that other shit. I turned that off.
Yeah.
But it was just today. Like yesterday, it was working fine. Today, that shit was bad.
You're getting in the 40s?
Yes, I was getting in the 40s.
I don't have that problem.
Listen, that seems to me like
I don't have those. I don't have those problems. You know, my 1080 Ti beasting still. So I was getting like 80 to 90 frames.
God damn. I definitely need to upgrade, but I'm just saying, like 1 minute is working like right, next minute is not working right. So I'm like, all right, something's going on there. But I actually like the maps in this beta. The 2 maps that they selected, I feel like they're really good maps. They're not as open as Battlefield 1 maps were, in my opinion. So for me, right off the jump, I like the way the maps are. I like the movement. I actually like the that everybody can heal. The only issue is nobody fucking does it. So like I see what you mean, Erica, by them creating issues by adding new things that they think might work. And in actuality, it's actually going to create more issues because nobody's healing, and then you got the long ass bleed out animation.
Right, it's
that takes so long to come back. So it's like, come on, like if people not healing and you got to wait for that whole shit to happen, that's going to be a problem. What else? I like just the way the game feels. I was doing pretty good playing the game, and I don't know. I like what I was playing.
All right, that's good.
I mean, the graphics look good.
The graphics look really good.
That Rotterdam map, I like that one.
Yeah,
that was a good looking map.
All right. Apparently, Red Dead, the latest trailer, made a bunch of GameStop employees pretty sleepy.
Oh man.
Jack, why is there so much negativity surrounding this game? We might have talked about it before, but it just seems like it's so much negativity surrounding this game, man. It seems like, or is it just me?
No, there's definitely like a negative. It's like a little aura of negativity around the game. I don't know. Well, like I said on Weapon Wheel about the sleepy thing, I can kind of understand it because if you play Red Dead Redemption 1, that shit is kind of boring towards the beginning. Like you a farm hand and shit. It's just kind of But I don't know, man. It's really weird. And then the way they're rolling out like the info, I think that's pretty much the situation because like today they showed like a whole bunch of characters that's in the game, but they did it with like pretty much just a screenshot of the character in like cartoon form with a
quote, right?
Yeah, with a quote. Like, man, what are trailers there? What a gameplay? Like, you know what I mean? So maybe I think it's just the way they're rolling it up.
Yeah, I think people are just fed up that like we haven't seen too much of the game, and like the coverage overall has just been extremely different than like other releases. Like usually when a game's coming out like this, we see a lot of it. You know what I mean? We get to see multiple trailers, multiple story trailers. I think maybe that's the reason why there's so much like negativity surrounding this game. Maybe just people just want to see more. They want to.
I think people get the vibe that Rockstar is feeling themselves like they could do whatever the hell.
Oh, they definitely do.
And they can put.
I think they said
they want to put that shit out, and people is gonna take it. But I don't know. People seem to like their rollout.
GTA made them set. You know what I mean? Like GTA made them set. They're good, man. They're good. A lot of them can retire
for a
really
developer
early.
who hasn't put a game out this whole generation, like a brand new game, it's like. People want to see mind-blowing shit, and if they're not, blown away, then hey, that's what's gonna happen. Especially when you've been pretty quiet this whole generation as far as new titles, and I mean you've been supporting GTA Online, but that's pretty much about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Erica, thoughts on
Red Dead? I almost forgot about this. It didn't last too long. The whole falling asleep thing. I thought it would have been bigger than it was. I don't know. I heard. Was it what's his name? Gaming Forte. He actually works at GameStop, and I think it was at some event or something where they watched it, and they were tired from a whole day of like convention stuff, like work related stuff. So I mean, they could have just been sleepy, tired, and one of those things. And Red Dead is not GTA. It's if you play the first one, it starts slow. It's kind of chill, and it kind of takes a while to get going. So maybe it was just one of those situations. I don't think it's an issue. I love the first game. I know what I'm what I'm expecting. Yeah, and I'm excited for it. So
it seems to be the gameplay that we're supposed to be getting in the next trailer. Like they said,
the heist,
the robberies, and all that stuff.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see it.
One thing I forgot to mention when we were talking about Spider-Man, I want to quickly jump back to that real quick.
Oh shit.
I wanted to I wanted to talk about now that the game has got the reviews are out. We're seeing like the feedback from it and stuff like that. Do you think that it's gonna outsell God of War now?
Somebody was
in the
asking
long
that.
run. In the long run, in the short run, was it gonna have a better opening? Jack, what do you think after now the game is basically out in a lot of regions? What do you think?
I'm gonna stick to what I've been saying. I do not think it's gonna outsell God of War at launch.
I agree.
Overall, long term, possibly. That's a strong possibility. Like I'm not.
Yeah, even then, I still don't think so. Even in the long run, to be honest.
and
God of War ain't stopped selling either.
Yeah,
God of War.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think God of War is like somebody said, what 9-10 million
I think
copies?
it's gonna be like 10 million copies soon. So
it's not no easy feat to outsell some shit that move 10 million units. So I don't think it's gonna do it.
J-Man, you're one of the believers saying that Spider-Man was gonna outsell God of War, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir. Well, in the long run, I still think it's going to outsell God of War. But thanks to you, Kofi, and the whole downgrade movement, you fucked up the sales. You fucked up the sales.
You know, some people actually told me that. You know, some people actually told me that. Some man told me that, all of this shit, you mess up the. Are you kidding me?
I feel bad for Insomniac. You literally took money out of their pockets.
Oh man,
I'm a scumbag, man.
You had to support Kofi.
I'm falling back on my prediction. God of War will still keep the crown as fastest selling PlayStation game. Yeah, thanks, Kofi. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, yeah, we're not doing this.
Prediction, dog.
We're not doing this.
Thanks, Kofi.
Erica, thoughts?
I don't know. I mean, there's so much marketing for Spider-Man. I was thinking it's kind of up in the air, but God of War didn't it take like 25 years for them to surpass that record or something?
Yeah,
like that?
it did. Yeah.
I mean, is that gonna change in how many months? It's gonna get passed again. I just don't.
You saw physical copies of Spider-Man was selling out though.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I see that. I see the
a lot of hype around this
subways
game.
painted with Spider-Man. Like the marketing's through the roof. But it was for God of War too. So I don't know. It's a toss up.
Like they both feel like they got that super hype. They just feel different. It just feels different.
Yeah,
A little quieter maybe. Because
Yeah.
God of War leading up, like those 2 weeks leading up, I mean, didn't the embargo lift way
A week
sooner?
early, and everybody was like talking about it, like, "Oh my god!" Like I can't wait to talk about. Like they were saying that about Spider-Man, but not as much as
And
God of War.
the reviews were crazy too.
no controversy.
The article's like, oh, it changed my relationship with my kids and like stuff
I
like
see that.
Yeah, that was like
If Nintendo did some shit like that, Jack would be on their ass, dog.
It depends, okay?
You high key exposed because that one review pissed you. That one review pissed you off so damn much about like what Super Mario Odyssey or something.
Okay,
like that?
crying.
What is it? Made me cry.
I'm gonna tell you why it
Someone
depends.
said God of War changed his relationship with his son. Are you serious?
I'm gonna tell you why it's different. God of War has a story, dialogue, and character development. In Mario, you jump on niggas' heads. Like, if Mario actually had a story and dialogue and all that,
Oh man, nah, Jack. We don't like this both side. That's one side he be playing.
Mario don't have a story.
Yo,
What's
keep that
Mario's
same
story?
energy, dog.
What's Mario's story?
Save the princess, dog. Come on, man.
Okay, yeah, that touched me.
That's emotional.
That's emotional, man.
I started
Wait a second.
crying.
Wait a second.
That
Wait a
changed
second.
my
You're
life.
telling
What are
me
you talking
that a video game made a person a better father?
I
According to them,
about that. and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That was the wave.
You know exactly what I'm gonna say to that, right?
He need to go outside.
You need to go outside.
He need to go outside, man. Hey, I
Needs to
agree.
go outside.
No, the
Oh,
development of Kratos definitely will make you a better father, man.
Can you imagine standing up and applauding that Mario game though? I'm with Jack on that. Like that was a little crazy.
Yeah, that is
Also-
crazy.
Which also means that guy who reviewed Mario Odyssey also should go outside.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
He need,
Go outside.
they need
They
to
need
play
to hold
dodgeball.
hands and go outside together.
I agree.
That's funny.
Play dodgeball in traffic, Jack.
Oh shit!
Dodgeball.
There you go.
though.
There you go.
It's gotta be dodgeball, yeah.
Dodgeball in traffic.
Yo, dodgeball in traffic sound lit. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, that's
That just sounds
Until you lose.
Erica, can you read the next Patreon
Oh,
question?
okay. All right. This is from Louis Salazar. Shout out to him. Yeah. It says, what is your goal for games being in 2018?
Oh,
That's a good question.
Good for Erica and J-Man. This is good.
He will
let's
ask
hear
this
from y'all,
motherfucking
man.
question.
Let's hear
Start
from
with
y'all,
us.
man.
Oh my! Well, I just beat my 11th game. I'm ahead by a
Erica,
game,
you
right?
just we had a deal. You wasn't supposed to beat another motherfucking game until Spider-Man
Hey,
cheated.
that money ain't hit my PayPal yet, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh
I don't know
man.
what you're talking about. No,
All right.
but goal. I would like to hit 20. I just don't know if that's possible. It just depends what games I play. Like if I play 2-hour games like J Main,
Oh,
maybe I can hit it.
Expo.
damn! I played
This man-
1 2-hour game and motherfucker.
This man said he's been wanting to play Abzu for a while. I never heard this man talk about Abzu.
Jack, when did Abzu go free on PlayStation Plus? Hold up.
Like it was like a year ago, dog.
That game came out like 2 years ago.
When Abzu went free on PlayStation Plus, I was like, okay, I wanted to get into Abzu. I had it on my dashboard on the cross media bar for the longest. I've been meaning to play it. Kofi told me it was good.
Alex, did he talk
Nah,
about
don't put my name in the mix. Don't put my name in the mix.
I'm gonna tell you something. Look. I've been outside.
No,
I
man.
don't know anything about this.
The new outside Alex, I'm fucking with.
I played a 1 2-hour game though. But I think like 20 games is where I'm gonna be at the end of the day.
You know what my goal was?
And I'm gonna be
here.
here. I'm gonna be here.
Oh man. Oh
You know what my
man.
goal was for the end of the year? My goal was 50.
God damn.
50. Where are
My
you at
goal
right
was
now?
honestly 50. But
Where
it
you at
doesn't
right
look
now?
like it's happening. Because last year, I think I was at like 30 something, maybe almost 40, I think, last year. I think 30. I'm at 20 or 19, one or the other. I don't think it's happening though.
And I gotta be honest.
Yo, Jack, what you doing
What
over
you
there?
talking
dog?
about? What you talking about?
How many games you got beat this year, bro?
Who's
Listen,
ahead?
Only thing I'm gonna say is
I don't
I
want
think
you to
I'm
be
ahead.
quiet about it because
I
I
think I'm
see what you.
winning.
I see what you're doing. You're keeping quiet, and you're gonna spring it on us the day that we're counting up the games.
Alright.
How many
you
games
want
you
the
got
number,
beat?
man? You want the
I
number,
want the
man?
number. I want the number.
All right, I beat 24 games last year. This
What?
year, last year I beat 24.
last year. Oh, I'm about to get
Currently, I don't want to give you the number because you're
Give
gonna
me the number.
I'm at 23, dog. I'm at 23. All right?
23.
I'm at 23. man.
Work. Lord,
man.
have mercy.
Man.
So,
All right,
so
yeah,
here's
Jack,
the
you
thing,
should have
here's the
told me.
thing.
You shouldn't have told me.
Here's
Now
the
I'm
thing.
catching up.
No, man.
I'm also at 23.
I'm in third. I'm in third.
Come on,
Oh
bro.
man.
Go outside, Alex. Goddamn.
I know, right?
Here's the thing. I want to beat 35 games before December.
Kobe, you
Taylor,
said
the
you're
baby.
at 20?
Okay, let me
23.
count. 1, 2, 3.
The first,
4,
can we be
5,
real? Like 2017, the first half at least was way better than it was this year.
Oh, facts.
I'm at
Because
19.
That's complete facts.
Because once the baby comes, I'm done.
Oh, it's over for him.
Oh, yeah, you're done.
I'm
You
done.
wanna-
for
That's
like
December,
6
right?
months. Yeah,
That's like
baby's
December.
December.
Yeah.
So I'll be done for like 6 months of like barely beating anything. So
Mhm.
until he
Yo,
starts
yo.
getting sleep,
Hey,
I'm
you
done.
got the Switch though. Hopefully they bring some games.
that's
You know what's
what I
fucked
want
up,
to be
though?
doing.
Yeah, I beat Spider-Man twice, so that counts as 2 games.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Nah.
don't
Hey,
count.
Kofi,
That don't
Kofi, you know
count.
what's fucked up?
What's up?
I don't even care if Alex beat more games than me. I just remember specifically us having a conversation where you said you was gonna beat more games than me. I got a
Yeah.
screenshot it still. So
Yeah.
Still
I'm
got
gonna beat
that.
more games than you. Don't worry, it's coming.
So
All
I'm
right.
I
not
beat more games than you
saying I'm
last
playing-
year, though. So I'm gonna beat
People
more
say I'm
games.
playing
than you.
4-hour games. That's not true. I'm actually beating all of the Metal Gear games. That's how I'm doing it.
Oh,
If-
My games,
movies.
my games
Okay.
be long as shit. Okay, Spider-Man, Fractured Butthole, Neo, Pokemon Sapphire, Destiny 2, Resident Evil 5, God of War.
Neo.
You beat Neo this year?
Yeah, I beat Neo complete this year. Check I beat it on Steam though.
I thought you beat
Oh,
it.
the PC
Check my
version.
Steam. I beat the PC version.
Does that count, guys?
Yes.
Of course
Yeah,
that
because it's a
counts.
It
different.
counts.
Yeah,
Alright.
I got
All right.
Of course.
And it's a different
I
year.
was
It's a
gonna
different
say-
year.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's the complete edition. It's not just the regular edition Neo. It's the complete
oh,
edition.
Fancy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the complete edition.
Yeah, I mean, so I have a lot of the games I have are actually like more than like they're not no J main games, 2-hour games and shit.
Dog,
Like
J-Man.
I played 1 2
Bro,
hours.
okay, J-Man, you see how this happened, bro?
That's crazy. I played one. I ain't get on my Kid Smooth shit and beat Abzu on 3 fucking different platforms. and shit like
It
that.
just take one
That
game.
was
They go
fun.
One
Just
fucking
so bad,
game. What's the longest game I beat this year was? Let me look at this list. Oh, God of War. God of War was the longest game I beat this year. So yeah, that's not too long.
Persona 5's mine, but I mean, I did a lot
yeah,
of
I'm
it in
working on
December.
Lee Greeny. I'm working on Monster Hunter Worlds right now. That's gonna be complete just now. Monster Hunter Worlds gonna be.
Ooh,
on-
I got a couple of games in the tuck I can beat, dog.
Yo, I'm almost done. Not almost done, but I think I got like 2 more episodes of Life is Strange before the storm as well.
Oh,
so
I
can
beat that too.
Ooh, Life is
Kofi.
Strange. Damn, Life is
Kofi, since you played the Surge, do I go back and beat that final boss? I'm right
I
there.
didn't get to, I dropped that like you. I dropped
Dude,
that.
I'm right there at the last boss, though. I could add it to the list.
That's a W right there. What you
No,
doing?
but that game is just
It's hard to go
annoying,
back.
dog.
It's hard to go back.
If I
I'm
can
two
go
more
back and
bo-
beat
I'm-
Knack, you can beat that. I know.
I have 2 more bosses I have to beat in the search. Like I could go back and beat that too. But like that game is just like brutal. And you know, like with Souls type of games, like it's those games are not the games that you drop for a long period and you hop back in where you were. Like it kind of fucks you up. It takes time to get into the groove back. Like, okay, these are the little tricks.
And I'm like,
that I used to do.
in the boss fight. Like I'm not even.
Oh,
you know
then finish
what I mean?
that then. Then finish that.
Yeah.
Don't the sequel come out? When does Surge 2 come out? They got a release date?
Got a sequel?
think
It's
so.
good,
Yeah.
yeah.
They announced some DLC
Jesus.
today. They announced some DLC today.
Oh man,
Sorry?
Burrow's disrespecting J-Main so hard right now.
What do you
Listen, dog.
say?
J-Main is the Kid Smooth and Jimmy B
Oh.
gaming a PSP.
Stop this. I could be both of them niggas with my hand tied behind my back.
Let's go.
Fuck
Let's
outta here.
go.
Yeah, look, real
I would
talk.
body
Real
Jimmy
talk.
and
I
Kid
got
Smooth
my
at the
money.
same
In,
time.
I got money on J-Main over both of them.
In any game.
In any game, I got my money on
Including
J-Main.
NBA Live. Smooth, what up?
I got my money on J-Man too.
I got my money on J-Man. That's a
ain't
big
gonna
fact.
hold you.
Which game?
Any
Any
game.
He said any game.
So even NBA 2K?
Oh, I would definitely buy them
Smooth was
2K.
a fucking bum in that game. What are you talking about?
Smooth better off playing me in live. He got a better chance. with
Hasn't
live.
he been like super hyping that game like the last couple of weeks?
No,
Well,
NBA,
live?
NBA Live.
Oh, live. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the shit. That's the shit right there.
I might
Alright.
get that to play Smooth.
Y'all should
but
play
I don't think he
games
got it on
against each other.
PS4.
No, he do.
Oh, he got it on PS4?
Yeah.
Damn, I told myself I wasn't gonna buy
I
it.
beat Bloodborne this year too as well. I still need to finish. Shout out to the person Lunar who donated me actually the DLC. I still need to go back.
You don't
and,
want no smoke with
finish
Lou, dog.
that. Yo, that nigga, y'all niggas cheated, yo. Y'all were such
Bruh.
a high level that y'all bodied him was so easy.
Beat that man my third attempt, dog. I don't know how I did.
Jack,
bro.
you was like level
your
300,
level,
dog.
but your
No,
level is way
no,
higher than
who
mine.
cares?
I can guarantee your level is way higher than mine.
What's your level right now? What's your level right now?
I don't remember off the top, but I don't remember off the top.
Wait,
I'm,
Lunar
I'm,
or
My shit was
Chaos?
like
Which one?
200. 200.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
definitely not 200. I'm not even close to 200. I know that.
That was my second playthrough. I had 80
New
hours.
game.
Oh, okay, so it's a new game plus.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I was at like 130 by the end of the DLC. I don't know how the fuck you get to 200.
I forget what I was.
I had went through them fucking challenge dungeons for hours,
Yeah,
bro.
them challenge dungeons was a bitch.
Yeah, getting them trophies.
So if I beat Nier for the third time, that counts, right?
you see, I couldn't even put Nier on my list
There's
last
three different
because there's multiple
stories,
endings.
No,
perspectives.
we ain't doing that, though.
It depends
No,
on how
no,
long
chat.
it take you to beat it.
I'm not sure. Chat, have my back. That counts, right?
We not doing that, fam.
See that I have to
That's
put Nier on my
Nier, though.
shit then, because I beat Nier Automata the first playthrough, but people said, "Yo, nah, that don't count. You gotta play
Yeah,
through all
there's
4
three.
endings." No, I heard it
Well,
was
the
4.
thing, no, the
How
thing
long
is,
were those other endings?
I thought I had 26 in.
the game is not the same length for each ending. First of all,
Yeah, that's
That's what I heard. That's
so
what I
you,
heard.
can't, so you can't do that. And then second of all, to actually even get the real ending, you have to do those 4 endings first. So you haven't even really,
That
Yeah, so we haven't really beat the game. So we
you
haven't
haven't
beat
even really beat
Well,
Nier
then I
yet.
ain't playing it.
Man,
I
y'all
thought the question is,
fucking-
where does it start you? Where does it start you when you start those other endings? Like
You start at the beginning, but you're from a
Yeah,
different perspective
can't-
and character.
different
No, I
perspective
get
of
it.
9S.
Spoil it.
Yeah, so I'm playing as
Can't
9S
spoil
right now. So
Mhm.
Nah,
I
but what
beat it, I
Alex
beat
said,
that.
you don't beat the game until you beat those other endings. So
have to
technically,
beat
you ain't even
everything,
beat it yet.
yeah, I didn't even beat the game yet.
So I have to take it off of my last year's list then.
There's
Oh,
actually.
you cheated then. Oh,
I mean, it's fine.
No, we're just gonna deduct it from this year. So you really at 10.
No.
Should have kept your
Playing
mouth
that.
shut.
cheated, Erica.
playing that.
Exposed, yo. Erica,
Just
you
like
just
that
cheated.
game.
Wait,
Just beat it
wait.
again in that.
I took it off my list because of that, and you kept it on. Ah, spooky.
Let me see my list though. I gotta find it.
Erica is cheating, y'all. Let's see what I got. Y'all talking about me playing
I beat
2 hour
it
games.
twice.
She's not even beating her games and adding them to the list. This
But
is
wait a minute,
crazy.
chat. You said it don't count if I beat the third, but these 2 don't count for last year. Stop it. That made no sense.
Yeah, the thing is,
It's
it's
spooky,
man.
Wow, you never beat the game.
Hey, Eric, what'd you
Oh,
say? Yikes! Oh man.
Fanatics.
Yikes.
3
Yikes.
playthroughs.
Can we get a yikes in the chat, please? Can we get a yikes in the
That
This
chat?
makes
is
no
a big
sense.
yikes right here.
So the first 2 don't count, but the third doesn't either. So what the hell?
None of them
Yikes.
count. Take it off.
Man.
All right, so Jack, yo, I have some bad news, man.
What's good, fam?
Yo, PlayStation lost another exclusive, my guy.
Oh, what they
Oh yeah. Speaking of
Speaking of Bloodborne,
what they lose? What they
Bloodborne.
lose, man? Oh, see, that's what happened.
PC, boy.
Kofi dropped out for disrespecting the Lord and Savior that is PlayStation.
Oh
Kofi,
wait, where'd Kofi go?
Watch your fucking mouth, Kofi. I'm talking about Spider-Man. They got you the fuck up out of here. Now you talking about Bloodborne. They got you up out of here. All right.
Oh, he back.
They was trying to talk bad about you, Kofi. I had to defend you, dog. I had to defend you.
Sir Jack. Heard you talking shit in the back.
Oh no, man. You know.
But Bloodborne is coming to PS Now. So that means if you got a PC and you don't got a PlayStation, you can play Bloodborne. I don't know why you would want to play like that. Like PS Now is already like the latest. It's already really trash.
PS Now slander.
Bloodborne is now a multi-plat.
It's a multi-plat now, Jamie.
What are the exclusives or multi-plat now?
I think Killzone, Shadowfall might be.
Hold on, wait a minute. First of all, the PlayStation and the Microsoft, they're what is it? The PC, they're in the same family. So what's that shit say you already be saying?
No, Jack, you got to say something like you still have to subscribe to PS Now.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Therefore, you are still in the
PlayStation
family, and it is still an exclusive. That's
fuck all that.
Let me quote J Bar.
One is
PlayStation still gets the money. So.
Yep.
But why doesn't it count when Xbox gets a game that drops on the Windows 10 store?
Exactly.
Then Xbox get the money though.
Hey man, Xbox and PC is the same family, right? Oh, man.
You don't need one platform to play the game, and you can play it on another platform. It's a multi-plat. Simple as that.
But all seriousness, how do y'all actually feel about this situation? I kind of forgot. Like, do you guys really consider this like a multi-plat since you don't necessarily need a PlayStation to play it? I'm actually just curious. And for the people in the chat, what do you guys? All I need is exclusive or multi-plat. So now Bloodborne's on PC via PlayStation Now. What do you think it is? Exclusive or multi-plat?
Like no trolling. I don't think it's a multi-plat. I think that's just silly because the thing is you're playing it on a really shitty service, and although the frame rate of that game is already really shitty, it's even shittier on that service.
Oh, man.
Whoa! What?
I'm just curious about like the chat things. Well, I'm pretty surprised. I'm seeing a lot of people say multi-plat. I'm surprised.
I guess because you technically can play on your
you don't need the PlayStation, right?
Right.
You don't need the PlayStation.
How about
multi-platform?
Hey, check this out.
Certain people's definitions, right? They'd be like,
Hold
it
on.
has to be on one specific platform for an exclusive.
Hear me out for a second, okay? What if Sony just put the game on PC and sold more copies that way? That way, I wouldn't have to use your shitty PS Now service, and I can play the fucking game.
They ain't gonna do that.
It's
PlayStation Game Pass.
PlayStation
Oh
now.
man,
The reason it's on PlayStation Now because PlayStation Now is trash. So they're gonna be like, okay, you want the better version, get a PS4. As simple as that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a multi-plat, y'all. We don't say, oh, if somebody has a trash PC that Crackdown is not a multi-plat. It's a multi-plat.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
All right, so I don't know. For me, I really do not care. But all I know, the option is there for PC gamers if they don't have a PS4. But personally, I wouldn't use it. Some people say they have a great experience with PS Now. I've tried PS Now on PS Vita. I've tried PS Now on PS4. I've tried PS Now on PC. Trash all across the board.
I'm gonna have to try PS Now, man. I'm gonna have to try that free trial.
All across the board. I don't know how people say they play like that. Like I was playing God of War Ascension, and it will look clean for a second. It will drop into like 480p. It will just look like a Switch game, blow it up. It will just look terrible, dog.
The reason why, like, with PlayStation Now, like the whole input the latency and shit with the streaming, is like I have a PlayStation 4, so knowing that I have like that version, a better version sitting right there, I can't deal with this shit.
Yeah. No. So there's that. Let's talk about Dead Cells real quick. This is a very popular game. Shout out to Boomstick. He blew up off this Dead Cells IGN. You know, you all know the story. What's the man's name? Philip something?
Philip Newson.
Yeah, you know, he plagiarized. Yeah, he stole the man's content and made his own review. So basically, this game, Dead Cells, on Switch is outselling the PlayStation 4 version by 4-1.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think is the reason? I know the reason. I think
we all know the reason, man.
Well, Jack, what's the reason? Jack, what do you think the reason is?
I mean, if you own a PlayStation, you own a Switch, you boot up the PSN store, you got options. Like if you boot up the Switch store, it's like
Not a lot of games.
Come on, man.
All right, I never seen that one come in. All right, JB, what do you think it is?
The Switch has now been deemed the definitive indie station. It's perfect for indies, especially with people in the gaming industry who travel a lot. We all know they take it with them, and people who love indie, like you can take that shit to work. Indie game is easy to hop in and out. You take it to work, take it in bed, whatever you want to play. It's easy to play, so that's why I think like indies are doing great. I personally would probably buy all my indies on Switch because if it was the option, like because of that factor too.
You know what? Like 8-bit games, and 8-bit games and side scrollers. I feel like, I'd rather not play down on like a 4K TV anyways. You know what I mean? They don't even look the best on a 4K TV. I remember like blowing up Sonic Mania. It doesn't even look as good. I think those games are like, I feel like they feel better just on like a handheld device or like personally. So I feel like that's the reason why people are like buying the game on Switch. I don't think because it's dry. I think there's other games to buy than Dead Cells on the fucking Switch. But what do you guys think? But overall, indies has been like killing it on the platform though.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's not the first story that we've seen like this though.
Some games just are more appealing on handhelds. I think that's just what it is. Like I have Dead Cells on my PC, but if I had the choice between the two, I would have got on the Switch.
Yeah. So that's my thing. So I have Hollow Knight on PC. And I also have Hollow Knight on Switch, and I can't figure out where I want to play that game because I'm like, you think Switch? Man,
I would. That's me though.
Fuck it,
That's a good game.
I mean, they deserve the money. That's a
Jack, you dropped it, right?
I picked it back up. I'm on a boss right now.
Oh, okay.
I only fought him like once. No, I fought him like twice. He clipped.
I heard that there's an FPS issue with Dead Cells on the Switch though, that it's not as good.
Well, that's something new.
I still ain't played Dead Cells. I got that game too.
So for me, the big problem too is like I play my Steam games on my phone.
That cat though.
What's wrong with that cat, fam?
What's the cat say?
I've got food. So I have Steam Link on my phone and I just play it on my phone.
What's that, streaming?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So it's fucking dope. No, dude, I get 60 FPS.
With the controller?
I think Steam Link is actually like.
So I have
Doesn't it work good?
Let me get it. I'll get what I'm talking about. Hold
on.
That chair though, with the cat.
Oh boy. Anywho,
I'm lucky mine doesn't do that.
God damn.
Until is he back? Yeah.
I need a new fucking chair.
All right. Anywho, there was a Nintendo Direct. Since we're talking about Nintendo, there was a Nintendo Direct supposed to happen today.
Yeah.
But apparently there was a really bad earthquake in Japan, so Nintendo postponed it, the Direct, and they will announce the date at another day.
I think they said it's next Thursday.
Oh, they said next Thursday? They already said
I saw it on Twitter, but I don't know the person is.
Okay, so I have to double check and confirm that myself. But
here's what I have. Check this out.
All right, go ahead.
This little bad dude right here, right?
What is that?
So I found this on like Etsy for like $20 or whatever.
Shout out to Etsy. I got mad about having shit off.
And what it is if I slide it over my Steam controller.
My bridal shower.
No, this guy has a Steam controller.
Oh. So but they got one for like PS4 and Xbox One or whatever like that. And then I could just take my phone.
That's kind of cool.
Slide that bitch in there. And then boom.
I can get down.
Why you still using that Switch, man? They're
I might just drop my Switch right now.
Yeah, that might be a better setup, dog.
This is dope. Like, and I got all my PC games on it, and it streams to 60 FPS, and it's really nice. So for me, it's like, do I play it here? Or do I play it on my Switch?
Either way,
I might do that phone situation.
Good, right? Yeah, that phone shit look kind of hot, yo. You can play all your Steam games like that.
All my Steam games, every single one. And then the phone, because the Steam controller has Bluetooth, so it automatically Bluetooths to the phone. It goes into big picture mode. And then I can just play it from here, and I get fucking 60 FPS on every fucking game.
Yeah, besides that,
it's real tough to like figure it out, man. I mean, but the guy makes them for like PS4 controllers. He makes them for Xbox One X controllers, like really cheap too. But I was like, man, it's tough. But I don't know. Like,
well, at least you know you get achievements on that.
Yeah,
I don't know about
Switch. Yeah, but we're just speaking on the Nintendo Direct. So I just wanna. I hope everybody's blessed in Japan. I hope I didn't really read too much about the story. Sadly, I need to go check it out. Hopefully, there wasn't too much casualties or anything like that because I heard the earthquake was bad. So it was just crazy seeing some people under that comment like kind of like shit on Nintendo for like delaying the Direct and shit like that. I'm like, people are losing their lives and like. You know what I mean? There's a terrible earthquake, and y'all can't understand that. Like they postponed it to direct.
Entitled fucks. That's what those
So shit is crazy. So hopefully, my prayers go out to the people over there, man. Hopefully everything, gets sorted out real good over there. So I think there's a place where you could go donate to the Red Cross. Maybe I'll put that in the link on my shit when I upload on my channel. If you want to donate to help people over there.
Yeah, there's some ruthless people out there.
Yeah.
Care more about, a direct than people's lives.
Yeah.
Of course
Which
they
is
do.
real shitty. Which is real shitty.
Is it really a surprise? What like
Man, y'all know what
the shit that we've been called the last couple of days, Erica?
You know what they
over,
did?
like,
Of course, yeah.
Those
You're
people,
right.
Is it really a
those people who
surprise?
did
Not
that
really.
shit, people who said that shit, they need to go outside.
We need to go outside. Yeah, I think we need a t-shirt, man. Say
That's
go
the answer
outside.
for everything.
Let's go outside.
Yeah, just on the front, go outside. Ooh,
Oh, I just
shit.
thought. Oh,
Ooh, fuck yeah.
like an Uncle Sam joint, but it's Alex, and then like
Let's go
I need
outside.
you to go outside of whatever the fuck Uncle Sam.
Hey, that's perfect.
That's
Yeah,
fire
well,
right
you know,
there.
but
Yeah,
it'd be
the
really
merch-
cool.
merch-
Another good one.
Hit the
would be like,
Patreon first.
Or if you did that, like do it like if anybody who's watched wrestling, they did All In over the weekend. You do it in the All In font, where it just says it's 2 red bars here. It just says "Go outside."
Oh, I like that. I
Right
like
in the
that
front.
too. I like that too.
Yeah, don't worry. When we get merch, it's gonna be fly, man. It ain't gonna look terrible. It's gonna be fly. Something that you actually want to wear. You know what I mean?
Fuckers in the chat trying to spoil games and shit. Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, we ain't
yeah.
reading that. We ain't reading that.
Stay clear of the chat if you can, man.
I have to block somebody.
They've actually been messaging me on PlayStation.
I need to block.
Some other weird-
I need to block someone off your channel. Hold this swift
This
block.
is why I gotta get games early.
Do it.
'cause
Since you can't get over it. Since you can't get over it, hold this hard block, dog.
Oh my god.
He's been asking for one for a while. That guy.
Yeah. You've been on the stream for the whole time. Hold this block, dog. We're already past that. Hold that block.
Poking and poking.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna get,
Go complain.
you're
Go
gonna
complain
get
to
bit.
somebody. Yeah, go complain in somebody else's live stream.
Blocked in the
Yo, we
chat
got some
right
pretty
now, man.
dope Xbox news. Microsoft knows their gamers like to eat Doritos and play X.
Oh no.
You know, they like
This a new game, Kofi. This a new game.
Xbox gamers know their gamers like to play, eat the Doritos, and Lay's
New
chips.
exclusive, Kofi? What
You
is
know
this?
what I mean?
That's a new
Fried
game, right?
chicken, pizza. So Microsoft created the grease-proof Xbox One controller. Yo,
Oh my god.
This is perfect.
Wow.
yo, I thought this was a troll. I actually
I
really
thought it was fake too at first.
and it's real. So Microsoft actually created a grease-proof Xbox One controller.
You know why this is perfect, Kofi?
What's up?
Because we all know Xbox don't got no motherfucking games, and these dudes watch Netflix all goddamn day.
With the popcorn, you know.
Popcorn and butter.
So you're gonna need the grease-proof controller when you the next
Wow.
scene or switch out a different movie. It's perfect.
I like this, bro. I like this.
I love this controller. Microsoft is very innovative.
Yo, Jack, you look like a dirty nigga. Would you like a grease?
First of all, I'm gonna need you to fall back on this.
You look like a dirty nigga, Jack. Would you like a grease-proof PlayStation controller, my nigga?
Kofi. Listen, man. Now I'm a hefty fellow, but I don't eat during gaming sessions like that. If I want to eat some food, I turn the fucking game off.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back when I'm done eating. This is a dumbass idea. The controller's fucking butt ugly, and I don't know what the fuck they doing. Where the game's at?
I
Yeah,
purposely
it's crazy.
wipe my controllers down like before I play it.
I use Lysol wipes. I don't like that shit greasy. And
I like my controller to feel like if I was ashy, like that's how dry I want my controller to feel. I don't want my shit to feel. I mean, if it's grease proof, cool, but I don't like to eat while I'm playing games. Period. Like I'm not trying to
I'll eat
climb
with
on some
food.
chicken and shit.
I'll eat with a spoon, not with my hands though.
Who does that though? Like, don't
No,
nobody-
like you play some like during a cutscene,
Like pizza or something,
Nah.
or like.
I can't do it. I can't
I try to stay away from pizza. Like if I'm eating with a spoon, I'll be okay. I can play a little bit. Sometimes you got some downtime to sneak some food in your mouth. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
My pizza ain't got no cheese, so
I
it
don't
don't be that greasy. You know what I mean?
in games.
it should just be saucy, dog. It should just be saucy all
I'm
over.
too much of a germaphobe. Like even if my controller's clean, I don't like touching things and then touching my food. I just can't do it. I'll have to wash my hands.
I eat some candy while I'm gaming. I eat some candy.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's cool.
So would you guys think that I'm weird that whenever I eat food like at my desk when I'm playing on my PC or even like a controller, whatever it is, I'll eat it with a fork and knife. I won't use my fingers.
Like if it's a piece of pizza, you'll
I'll
use
eat it with
it.
a fucking knife. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you
weird, dog. That's weird, dog.
Eat pizza with a fork and knife.
I'm picking this shit right on up, dog.
No, because then it's gonna get all the grease
It's
on my
because-
hands and it's gonna get in my fucking keyboard. I don't want that shit.
What I would
Pause
do,
the game.
yeah, that, or I would get like a bunch of napkins and hold the pizza. Like that's what I would do.
That's
I really
weird to
wanted
me.
to eat.
That's
That's
more weird.
I gotta download this Mega Man shit.
I'm
Wow.
still holding it though.
The closest I've gotten to that, Erica, is like if you go to the pizza shop and you got the plate and you like fold the pizza
Oh,
with
right.
the plate.
With
you
the
know what I
plate.
mean? Do
But
that.
then what
Make
happens
sure
is
that-
if the pizza's too big, the grease just comes off the back of the plate.
Oh, it'll drip off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
you
ever
gotta hold it at an
dropped-
angle. You know what I mean? You hold it up so it drips.
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Too much work.
Do you?
Yeah, have you guys ever dropped some food and like been so pissed? Like, you have any?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
of course.
Of course.
Yeah,
That's what I
Jack,
do.
you have any
Yeah, I
food
pat it
drops?
down first.
You have any food drops?
Pat the pizza.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, being hungry as fuck, you cook the last 2 pot pies and shit drop on the ground. Like,
Oh man.
only the
hold
rim
on,
of the crust in that motherfucker. I'm
breaking
like,
news.
goddamn.
Breaking news. I am incredibly proud of Kid Smooth.
Why,
What happened? What happened?
Kid Smooth.
Apologize.
Kid Smooth has done what I would consider to be the best heel promo.
Yes, he
ever.
trolled.
Yes.
I'm proud.
Fuck them.
So
I'm proud.
Smooth is live right
What did he-
now.
Okay.
And he said, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that I was wrong about the meta score. And then he showed
Oh,
that it
shit.
was
Yes.
92. And now he's shit talking the score being an
Let's
87.
go.
And he is
Just
just
was a funny man.
he
Dog.
is just catching. Listen, I catch a lot of heat for the stuff I pull. And honestly,
funny, huh?
people say some shit like, "Oh, this is pro wrestling." YouTube is pro wrestling. You need to cut promos, and Smooth is cutting promos. I'm incredibly proud of this young man to get as much heat
Nice.
as he's getting. I'm very proud. This is fantastic.
Smooth's great.
I'm watching it live right now. I can't take my
Wait,
eyes
does
off
he
it.
have a Spider-Man Pro as he's doing this?
Yeah, he unboxed it.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
unboxing it right now as he's talking shit about it. This is
Yeah.
fantastic.
I'll be watching it after.
Oh man, it's smooth. They should.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out after. Erica, can you do the next Patreon question?
I was gonna say I should read some super chats too.
All right, I'll read the super
All
chats
right,
first.
so Tony, this was way at the beginning of the show. He says, "Yo,
Shout out
Jack
to
Move."
Tony.
He says, "Yo, Jack Move, you gonna let Kofi talk about the 4 like that?"
Oh man.
Or LOL. Shout out to Press Start and hi, Ericuts.
It's crazy. I was deemed a PS fanboy for the longest time too. That's spooky.
Everybody know you're a Nintendo stan. Everybody knows what's
Yo,
going on.
now it wasn't. No, now I'm an Xbox since because.
Okay, yeah, you an Xbox. Okay.
I'm an Xbox.
It changes. It changes all the time. H Dog Gaming says Microsoft paying UB for the Division to look worse on PS4 is very anti-consumer if the allegations are true.
It is.
man.
Definitely.
It is, yeah.
It is.
Tony, again, obvious that Battlefield 5 didn't learn from the recent Ghostbusters, Star Wars, and
Oh, boy.
Ocean's 8 Forced Agenda. Now a Kill Bill, Salt and Sarah C game. Cool. I don't know what that means.
It's like this dumb hashtag people are throwing around and saying "get
Oh.
woke, go broke," where they're just like
Yeah.
they're just dumb. Like politics, which we don't touch. Thank you. Next.
Shout out to Tony. She says y'all gonna talk about the Naruto Shinobi Striker and PSVR
Oh.
killer app Firewall 0 Hour.
I have to
You
check
guys-
out
There's
that
a
game.
Naruto VR thing.
Well, I don't know about the
No idea.
VR, but I know that a new Naruto game came out. Shinobi Strikers. I think you get to create your own ninja and do some shit, fight. I don't know. I definitely want to check out that game, but I'm not gonna purchase it anytime soon, to be honest, because I got a couple of games that I gotta complete first.
All right, one more from Butch. He says, "Now I don't gotta worry about my Kool-Aid, fried chicken, and popcorn greasing up my controller."
Yeah.
Whatever you may need.
Whatever you may need.
All right. Can you read the
Yeah,
super chat? I don't know.
yeah.
Let's see where they are.
Where am I at? Right here. Joseph Parent says, "What game do you love the most people don't like, and or didn't do very well critically?" Mine is The Last Guardian.
Easy for me. I actually really enjoyed Mass Effect Andromeda for what it was. Not really the story, but for the gameplay, I thought it was extremely fun to play. It looked beautiful on PC, 4K HDR. I enjoyed it for what it was, and people absolutely hate that game, but I didn't mind it. It's not the best game I've ever played, but I thought it was okay. I thought Andromeda was okay.
Yeah, the visuals definitely was like the narrative for that game. So
Yeah.
a lot of people didn't pick it up.
Let's see.
The eyes and the dead eyes and all that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Go ahead, Jack.
I don't even really have one, to be honest. Like most of the games that I like, they're not like.
Let's say some indie shit, bro.
No,
It's
it's
just
like
some spooky
they
games.
not they be critically acclaimed, but the community don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? Like Shantae, a lot of people don't fuck with that. Shenmue, I just got through playing. I love that game. People don't fuck with it, even though I had like 100 people watching the shit. Go figure. Shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the same. Like a lot of people are giving me heat for playing Chasm, but I liked it. It was a good game. I feel like we answered this before because I remember saying Mad Max was one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We definitely because I think I said like Dying Light might have been.
Yo, shout out to King West. Yo, shout out to King West in the chat. He says Xbox next controller gonna be Pornhub proof. Oh man. Jack definitely need that for his dual shot.
I'm definitely copping that joint.
BG need that shit too after he got exposed, yo. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh.
I don't know anything about that, sir.
You don't remember, yo? Like he was on stream and he was typing the P.
He typed in the P.
He typed the P.
Okay. I ain't gonna say it was in the learning dictionary. It
was mad said, yo, it was already in there. Like, nigga, stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
Did you mean Pornhub? Like, no, nigga.
Well, the thing is, in this community, there are two games that people don't like.
Oh no.
But that are incredibly popular.
Oh no.
What are they, sir?
Dota.
CS:GO and Dota 2.
Oh my God. All right, end the podcast. We're wrapping up soon, yo.
In the podcast player.
We're all gonna play some good games, man.
Yeah, we ending the podcast just now, man.
When you gonna play some Dota, Kofi?
Never. Maybe when I'm dead.
No, we need to do a PSP plays Dota because you guys have never played this game.
We haven't even played Monopoly yet.
Hey, I want to read this last Patreon question too when y'all get a chance. Oh man.
All right, yeah, Jack will read it.
Go for it.
Yeah, read it. I think that's the last one.
Shout out to Jay Hardy for the last Patreon question. Let me make sure I read this correct. It says, "What is the best level in any game you ever played?" Then he continues by saying, J-Man looks like the 2017 trailer of Spider-Man. Nigga greasy as shit, right? Then he said, OLED panels ain't got nothing on Kofi. Nigga black as fuck, okay? He said, my man Jack like he about to bake some cookies with his grandma's knit cap on.
Oh shit.
This nigga roasting the fuck
Alex
out of
looks
us.
like a default character in Fallout 4.
Oh shit. That's fire.
Erica, you
bad.
cool.
That wasn't bad.
Erica's cool. She just don't play no games. Shout out to
Oh man.
You
This
got
guy
one in
came
last
out
place,
on.
though.
Who is this?
Jay Harvey.
Harvey.
He a cool dude, man. I could take a roast.
He a Patreon dude?
Yeah,
He's always playing something.
I'm gonna follow back. He a Patreon dude.
it's not even that, yo, but he cool though. He a cool dude though. I fuck with Jay.
The comments fire. Oh,
It's not deep. What was this question originally though?
what's your favorite level of any game you've ever played?
Favorite level?
That's hard, bro.
Titanfall, the Titanfall level. You know what I'm talking about. Titanfall 2.
Yeah, that's a great.
That's a really good level. Uncharted 4, the car scene. That shit was fire, jumping from car to car.
Mm-hmm.
What else scene was crazy for me?
Oh no, dog.
These have been some tough questions. God damn.
Yo, throw some out. Yo, y'all could think of some.
So it'll be
fighting Hades and God of War 3. That's like
that whole game
was
is like epic as fuck.
Yeah, that Hades
opening
introduction
the fucking
when like
God of War.
everything was like dark and like he lights up, like that shit blows my mind to this day.
Even me playing it this year for the first time, it was awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
that whole
I enjoyed it.
atmosphere. That Hades fight was crazy.
God of War, the recent God of War when you go back home, I ain't trying to spoil nothing, but everybody know when you go back home what happened, man.
That part got spoiled for me, so it wasn't as impactful. But it was still a great scene. Still
I know,
a great
bro.
scene, though.
It was a spoil for
happened
me.
to me
No,
too.
I was tight.
Yeah, I was kind
Yeah.
of upset about that. Spoiled.
I'm gonna say Ravenholm in Half-Life 2.
We don't know about that, though.
You guys
Yeah, I
haven't
ain't
played
gonna
Half-Life 2.
I don't
Are you
know.
kidding me?
I don't
Are you kidding me? Nobody here has played Half-Life.
We gonna keep it real with you, Chief. We don't know what that
I played Half-Life, but I never finished that shit.
You've never
is. Valve didn't either.
Yo, even Solid Rev beat Half-Life 2, my guy.
I'll play it one day, man. I got it on PC. I'll play.
Bro,
it.
how are you gonna sit here and
Talk
expose?
that talk, Alex. Talk
Like
that
I'm
talk.
going left to right. I'm going exposed.
Yo, Brewer said,
We went outside, bro.
Brewer in the chat said you old as fuck, bro.
We went outside. Alex. We went outside.
He said you
I can't
old as
believe
hell.
y'all played
I
Half-Life.
too, but I haven't played it.
Wow.
Alex, you're
Wow.
speechless.
I am.
Speechless.
You know what? No, I'm done.
Yeah, wow.
Oh man, it's like
Hey,
that.
we love you, bro. We love you, dog.
Yeah, man.
What is wrong with you guys? You don't play Diablo 2. You haven't played Half-Life.
No Counter-Strike, no
No
Dota.
Counter-Strike. No Dota.
It's just, man.
Crash,
Those
What's wrong
games
with
like
you?
that.
What's wrong with you guys?
All right, man. I think everyone
Like,
answered.
skips it.
Erica,
It's so
Erica,
quiet.
Erica didn't
All right,
answer.
man.
Everyone answered. Erica, go ahead.
That's a hard question. The one
Just a
that
cool
came to
block by cool
mind
moment.
is I don't know if Jack will agree. In Ori, remember you're escaping. I
Oh,
forgot what it's
yeah.
called, but it's so tense. Like I remember.
The tree with the water shit.
Yeah, the water.
The water. Yeah,
That was cool.
that's
Yeah, I
what
like
I'm
that. I like
The
that. I like that.
music was awesome, and just the intensity of like trying to get it perfect. Like I just and the satisfaction from it. That came to mind first. I don't know.
One that just popped in my head was the train in Uncharted 2. That whole
that's
chapter
fire.
with the train, that was really good for me.
Yeah.
I'm sure I could think of
That's a
more.
lot,
but
man. That's a
it's
lot,
just
bro.
yeah.
So going back
Cuphead
to
has some great. Well,
going
I'm
back to
looking at this
Burrow's question.
Cuphead.
Best developer this gen. Can you guys think of anything now?
Uh,
I might just credit it to my favorite
Naughty
game,
Dog.
man. I might just credit it to my favorite game this generation. So, what is my favorite game this generation? You didn't even say this
that's
year.
a good question.
Fuck.
This shit's crazy.
If I was to do that, it'd be From Software.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really enjoy Bloodborne.
I'm gonna give it to Naughty Dog, man. Even though Uncharted 4 is not my favorite game this gen, but I'm gonna give it to Naughty Dog.
Right now, like if I were to like list top fives, it'd be like P5, God of War, Breath of the Wild. Those are like my favorite games this year. What else?
I'm gonna give it to id Software for Doom.
Oh God,
Okay, that's a good one.
decent game.
All
So-
right, man.
You want to fight today? You want to fight?
No,
I think it's time for the moment of truth, man.
Oh shit, I forgot about this.
I know the drawing.
I think
Go
it's
ahead
time
and
for the
pick
moment.
me. Let's be out though.
Yeah, let me go and get this W, man.
All right, I think it's time for the moment of truth. Hold on, let me just get on the Gleam. We're gonna pick the winner of the PlayStation 4 Pro console.
Rub hands like Birdman.
Like I said, let me lay down the rules. If you're a fuckboy, you ain't getting it. Number one. We've been disrespecting Erica, any on my panel, and I know you ain't getting it. You have 24 hours to contact me because I actually want an actual viewer to win this, not somebody who just hit subscribe or someone who just joined in late for the thing. I actually want a viewer. So I think it does tell you like the person's like at Twitter. I'm not gonna contact you. I want someone who actually watches the podcast, watches the content to win. So that person will have 24 hours to hit me up, or I'm gonna pick someone the next podcast. All right. So are we all clear here? All right. So we're gonna hit the winner, and
I'm gonna lose my shit if it's Salazar.
no, the winner is entry number 11833.
Damn.
Tristan Kerr. So that's his name, Tristan Kerr.
Oh damn, that's my name too. Hold up.
Got the same name.
You know why? Because they use real names here. Tristan Kerr. Is anybody
You
here?
can't see his YouTube name or nothing like that.
No,
Yeah,
that's his,
Twitch
that is
name or
his, that is
anything?
his YouTube name. I'll screenshot it and post it on Twitter. It is his,
Who that
We got-
is.
we
Shout out to Tristan Kerr, man. Congratulations.
We gotta do that Twitter background
yeah,
check.
yeah. So you have 24 hours to contact me. If you don't contact me in 24 hours,
Or you fill your background check.
or fail the background check, I'm gonna be picking somebody else. All right. So I got your email here, so I'm expecting to hear from you. If not, hey guys, I'll let you guys know, and I will pick somebody else. We're gonna make sure somebody gets this console. I'm picking it up tomorrow. I got to pay like the next 200 on it out of my own pocket. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys appreciate this. Whoever wins. So shout out to Tristan Kerr. Be looking for your message. If you're not there, I'm picking somebody else. So that's it, pretty much.
Glinter in the chat said it's Steve Kerr's son. His name is Steve Kerr. He's a coach for the Warriors,
For the Golden State Warriors, yeah.
former player. So yeah, that's funny.
Tristan
All
Thompson.
right.
I laugh for some reason.
Yeah, there's a lot of entries. Yeah. Let me see.
What was the number of the winner? One.
1. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me.
I have never seen that name before though, so I don't even know.
1. You know why? Because he uses real names. You know, like
What
when
is
you
it?
sign up for
No.
things, he uses real names.
Okay.
And it's not necessarily
11833.
patrons. It's like anybody.
It's everybody.
Yeah,
it's
it's
everybody.
everybody.
Whoever
Everybody.
retweeted it went further.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
'Cause if I show you the page here, You have a whole bunch
You
of
might have
fucking
to announce
entries.
that on Twitter too.
Yeah, maybe I'll post a picture on Twitter.
Yeah,
post a picture
that
on
he
Twitter.
won.
Yeah.
I just want the
He
person
might
to
not
actually
know.
win who actually watches the podcast. You feel me?
Yeah.
I want the
Okay, you're
person to watch the
watching.
podcast.
And like, don't be like, that's me, and then
Oh, well, I would know because I have the
You gotta wait to prove it.
I have the person's email though.
okay.
I have the person's email.
Don't show the
so-
email. Don't show the email.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't.
don't show that.
Until someone fakes it, yeah. So I'm gonna be careful. But don't worry, I'll keep you guys posted. If tomorrow he doesn't hit me up, we're picking somebody else. All right. So if he's just a fraud, don't watch our shit. Then we're picking somebody else. All right. So I guess that's it for today's episode of Press Start Podcast. We're gonna go ahead and do the outros. Shout out to everybody. J-May, start us off.
All right, definitely a great show, y'all. I ain't gonna front. I'm happy this motherfucker over because Spider-Man is here.
Yeah.
Time to go play that shit.
Got
And-
the platinum.
Out of here, Kofi. Nobody asked you. Hopefully, y'all weekend is great. Play some Spider-Man. Check out that Battlefield 5 beta too. That thing lit. Make sure y'all play that too. Other than that, man, we out. See y'all next week.
Jack.
Good podcast this week, man. Like J-Man said, I'm glad all this puddle gating, all this other fuckery over with. Next time I talk about Spider-Man, I'm gonna actually have a game, so that's lit. Hopefully next week I don't be looking like a gay auntie in this motherfucker, and I don't have this shit on my head. What else?
Oh my god.
I think that's it, man. Have a good weekend, man.
Oh yeah, my face is greasy because it's hot as fuck in this room. All right, so I have to
Hey, you
keep
need
a
the
rag
Xbox
or
controller, dog.
Just wipe it.
Wipe it on your
something. I got a
face.
rag.
Go ahead, Alex.
Everybody, thanks for coming by. Check out the Press Start Podcast every Thursday. I appreciate it. This weekend, I expect no one to watch me stream Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker because all y'all probably gonna be playing Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
But I will be finishing Peace Walker this weekend on twitch.tv/oh no it's Alex. If you just want to put me in your side window and stare at me lovingly while you play Spider-Man.
There you go.
So that'd be good.
Erica.
Good show, Spider-Man tonight in like 2 hours. I can't wait. I'm preloading right now. Kofi, stop it. Hit the like button, and thanks everyone for all the support. Because I know we had to move the show to my channel, but we've been getting like equal support. Like you guys are coming through, so that's awesome. I'll see you guys next week.
All right, so you guys already know what it is. After this shit go, I'm allowed to rip it off. I'm gonna rip it off. Put it on my channel so you come and rewatch it there if you wanna see.
Thank you, H-Dog.
Anyways, shout out to H-Dog for the donation, man. Erica really appreciates
Thank you.
it, man. All right, so that's it for Press Our Podcast. I'm gonna be uploading the episodes to SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, and we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, I see some of y'all hoping the guy doesn't answer. I haven't got no email or anything yet. I haven't got it. So we might have to do a redraw, yo. It's looking like right now we have to do a redraw, yo. It might have.
Oh Lord,
Hey,
So it
man,
might
give
be
him
a
10
redraw
minutes.
give that man 5
We have to
minutes.
do a redraw, dog. We have to do a redraw. So I'll give him some time. We'll give him some time. Maybe he watched the podcast later. We'll
Give
see.
him another 5 minutes, y'all.
Give him
5
another
minutes.
5 minutes. Reroll this shit. All right, guys, yo. We're out. See you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Later.
Hello.